Bonsoir. No Rules is back. This is the first episode during Brexit because we're alone now. So I'm excited. However, I think this is like the 15th or 16th episode. Amazing. Time is flying. And I caught my stepdaughter watching the episode with Vuj. Really? And I had to interrupt because I didn't want her to understand the game of hide and shag yet. Because she's got GCSEs. So I don't want her to get distracted. Tuka, how are you?
I'm good. I don't want to learn the rules to hide and shag either.
Yeah.
No, I don't have GCSEs.
It should be, so hide and shag should be over 18 at least, I think.
No, it probably should be under 18.
Is it?
Yeah.
But after GCSEs?
Yeah.
So 6 weeks
16
holidays.
to 18.
Okay, so 6 weeks holidays after.
Yeah.
Well, people, just to let you know, I'm wearing a chain that Geordie doesn't like. I don't know why Geordie thinks he can talk about the chain that my auntie Hala, got an auntie called Hala, yeah, not Holla, Hala, she made, and the bracelet. And I'm wearing it straight from, what country should I choose this time? Chad.
Papua New Guinea.
Oh, nice.
Let's go with Chad.
I like that one.
You like it?
Where is Chad?
Chad is a country
CHAD.
near,
I always see it football
Nigeria.
it's in Central, isn't it?
Yeah, it's like central.
I can.
Use it. You can use it. There's no rules. Use it. If someone says, "Oh, Miles, where you from?" I'm from Chad.
Yeah, that's
You might get more girls like that because you're struggling anyway.
Not me, brother.
Ladies and gentlemen, as you can see, we've got Miles back on the show. Tigo, he was the first person who got on the show.
Yeah,
He
but
was.
you lot had a stinker. You lot
Why?
used me. Took me for a guinea pig.
Why not?
The sound was off. The visuals was poor. It wasn't HD. The lighting wasn't like this. It was another room. I feel
that's why we bought you Bratton Ball.
Yeah, you have to.
Backlash, you come back.
This is feel like WrestleMania, a main event.
So thank you, Miles.
Why are you laughing? Why is he laughing?
Dude, why are you laughing?
Yeah.
I don't think Miles could ever main event WrestleMania.
Yeah, you can.
I'm a main eventer though.
Of course you can, right now.
Nah. Cruiserweight 6-way match. Loses to Jamie Noble or something like that.
On a Wednesday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Not even an intercontinental belt or hardcore.
You gotta work your way up. You gotta work your way up.
European
I'm already
title,
up there,
maybe.
man. Come on, man. I've worked my way up. I've been in this game now for
How long?
a year or so.
Yeah, you gotta work your way up, Miles.
I
Remember, Miles,
think
you was
it's always a year with Miles. Miles has been doing this a lot longer than a year now. But he always says a year to make it sound like it ain't been that long.
So what was he doing before Filthy Fellas?
Hanging around with Poet.
And before Hanging Around with Poet, he was
I wasn't hanging around with Poet.
P Money.
And then before P Money was
No.
Taser.
Taser, yeah.
Taser.
This has been my guy since year 5. So yeah.
You were in year
You were in year 5.
6.
He was in year 5.
Six,
I
but
was
you was
in year
his
6.
class.
Yeah.
You was in his
You
class.
lied, by the way. You lied, by the way. You lied, by the way. I was in year 5. I was in the class for a week. I wasn't in there for the whole year. I wasn't in there for the whole year. He made it seem like I was in his class for the whole year.
Let's provide some context. Go on.
So basically, Taser Black came on here and lied and said that I was in his class for a whole year, year 5. I'm a year older than him. I came to the school at the end of my SATs year because I got kicked out of another school. So
There's no way you got kicked out of a school though.
why not?
Why did you get kicked out of a school?
I was
Why?
a naughty kid, innit? So they just kicked me
Not
out.
a naughty kid.
No,
I
you
was.
weren't.
Seriously.
what?
I got kicked out of school.
Was you? Did your mum used to beat you and stuff when you was
Oh,
young?
yeah, of course. What's we talking about?
Moody Diva.
I was scared of my mum, bro.
What's the worst beats you got from your mum? Be honest.
There's been some beatings still.
No.
But
I want to know the
deserved it,
worst. I
though.
want to know the worst.
I can't remember.
What weapons was used?
Weapons. Get the belt was one of the worst ones.
I think one of the mistakes I've made, and it's a good mistake because I've never made a mistake again. My mum was getting used to leaving £20 notes hanging out of a purse on the table.
Oh, okay. We've been there.
So yeah, half of me was thinking, I could go Wolves and get the Gladiator toys.
Yeah.
I could have Shadow Man with yellow eyes
Just
as
Shadow.
toys.
Not Shadow Man, just Shadow.
It was Shadow Man?
No, just
No, I
Shadow.
used to call him Shadow Man.
No, yeah.
Yeah, okay, Shadow.
Shadow, yeah.
So every day it was just there on the table, hanging. And I felt like my mum's purse kept opening more day by day, and the note kept coming out more day by day. And for me, the more the note comes out, the closer it comes into my hands. So one day I thought, you know what? Let me go for it. Mumsy had diarrhea. So I said, you know what? Yeah, it's normal. Yeah.
Pardon, wait. That's not normal.
Of course, that's normal.
What do you mean that's not normal?
Yeah.
I said,
You
what, was
never-
it normal for your mum to have diarrhea all the time, or just
no,
diarrhea?
no, this is just one off. But,
Oh,
but,
okay.
but this one, it felt like there were speakers in the toilet because I could hear. I could hear. So I knew that I had time to maneuver with this £20 note. I had time to even go to Woolworths and back. But I remember going to the table, taking the £20 note, and then you know when you know you've got the money now, so you've realised
This is it.
this is it. I'm a thief.
Yes.
Okay.
You try
To put it back.
and put it back, but you get caught putting it back. So I don't know where the Super Nintendo wire came from, but win. I think I've still got the scars on my thighs.
Whoa.
I see because well, maybe it's not. It can't be stretch marks because I'm not a big person, but
No, you're not.
she licked me for a good 45 minutes, and I never stole ever again since then. I was about
with the wire?
9. Yeah, the SNES wire.
Yeah, that's abuse.
Yeah,
My wire was thick, man.
AV cable.
and you know those wires when they connect with your skin, it hurts before it
Yeah.
connects, and the pain after. I never stole again.
I never got a beating like that, but I got a few beatings though.
But that's because I'm African. Africans take it too far.
Caribbeans do the same thing. They just whatever your mum sees at the time.
Sounds like you probably should have had bigger beatings.
I've had some. I
If you
can't
were
remember.
so
them.
naughty, you got kicked out of school, which I still don't believe.
Well, I don't need to lie, man. This is the No Rule Show. I don't need to lie to you guys.
I
You're gonna
fought
get
back
everything.
one time. So my aunties and that tried to, they got involved with madness one time, and I actually fought back. This is when I was like year 9.
What, you tried to hit your mum?
No, my aunties, Fanta, Hala, all of them, they tried to get involved. They tried to hit me
They're
one time.
closer in age to you.
Yeah,
right?
yeah, and they were young.
What do you mean?
They're closer in age to Specs. his
Yeah, my aunties are like they're very young. So when I was young, to me they were like my older sisters, not my aunties.
Oh, okay.
Do you see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So when they tried to hit me, I was fighting back. You know, that was when year 9, you're watching wrestling, you know how to block and reverse.
Yeah.
So you want to use it. You know what I mean? But it's cool.
It's crazy.
We will get there. But Miles, I got you a present though.
Oh, you did?
Last time I got you a present because Basil.
Yeah. Rest his soul. Yeah.
I got you cat food that time, wasn't it?
Yeah, you did.
So I thought that was nice of me, but this time
Terrible.
this is even nicer of me. Come here.
Wait, he's got you a cat?
Nah, I would never buy you a cat.
Why?
Nah, I ain't got time for that.
Uh,
I ain't going to buy Miles a cat.
I wouldn't accept it anyway. There's only one cat. It's Basil. I don't want any other pets after that.
But I got you a serious present, a serious one.
Go on then.
So this is because Adidas posted me this morning, 8:29 a.m. woke me up, and I'm on the advert.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah,
Congratulations.
talking
Well
about
done,
renting the Predators. Adidas Predators. Have you had Predators before?
man. Yeah, I did.
Is it?
Yeah.
Well, I've got you the new Predators, man. Fresh from the box. There you go. Why are you laughing? Trust me. Can I stand up? Greg and Felix? No? Okay, cool. Let's just reach up and put it down.
Specs is handing a giant box that says 100%. What does it say?
100% Predator.
No, it doesn't.
It doesn't.
What does it say?
Unfair.
Unfair. Yeah, 100% unfair.
Predator.
That's weird font.
fair.
Predator.
Yeah.
A giant box.
That's it.
Miles is opening it now. What you got in there?
Oh, legit.
Yeah. This is serious. Show the camera, man. Show them.
This
That's
ain't my
yours.
size.
It's your size, man. What are you talking about?
Size 9. Oh, you're lit.
Yeah, I've got that for you, man.
Seriously, did you get this for me?
Yeah. This is the thing about no rules. It's very unpredictable. People think, I'm coming to destroy people. No,
Mine
Miles,
gave
you.
me serious
Yeah.
boots. And I've got a mad injury, so I can't even use these right now.
When
That's
have you
very
not
rude.
got a mad injury?
That's mad.
What injury have you got? What injury have you got?
I got a ruptured ACL. So it's mad right now.
You know who said they got ACL injury as well? Zaman with the cards.
Yeah.
Everyone uses the ACL injury, Felix. I'm fed up of it.
This is nice though. Thank you very much.
Take it off the table though.
So let people know I gave you the brand new pair of Predators.
These are sick, man. You're the man.
Well, that's for me, man.
Thank you.
Yeah?
I appreciate these.
Fresh. Make sure you let people know that I get you nice things because people keep saying, Specs, you always bully Miles.
What? No.
The
people
woman
don't
said
say
it to
that.
us yesterday on the train.
She said, "Don't let Steve-O bully you."
Oh, so there's something Specs to see
Yeah,
on
but
that.
I said Steve-O don't bully me. He loves me really. It's not a bullying thing. I've never been bullied in my life, bro, and I don't like bullies. I can't get bullied.
Can't get bullied. You got kicked out of school for being a bad boy.
I was not. You didn't even like getting kicked out of school was a thing. That was
I
everyone
was
got
saying
kicked out of school.
It's not you. It's not you.
Brother, anyone could get kicked out of school, man.
Not you.
If the school has a low tolerance level, which it did,
Tolerance.
Yeah, tolerance.
Okay.
There was a bit too much saliva there.
So you went to this new school. When you went to this new school, straight away they put you in the year 5 class.
No, because you know what it was? That
induction week.
No, it's not even induction. It was the end of school year. It's just, everyone was going to high school after that. But one of my boys,
High school?
Nah, stop it.
He's doing it again.
Stop it.
Bruv, it's what? It's
Secondary
It's high school.
school.
My school was called high school. It had the high school at the end of it. Whitefield High. That's what it was. It wasn't Whitefield
Was it
Secondary
mixed?
School. Huh?
Where was this school? Northwest?
Yeah, Northwest.
Mixed?
Yeah, mixed. A lot of Northwest schools had high at the end of it. Seriously. I don't know what you lot are on about. Seriously. High school. Everyone's going to high school. So me and my boy, that grew up on my state, my boy Deezy, Yenny. Me and him went to another school.
Yanni.
Yenny.
Yenny.
Yeah, my guy.
What colour is he?
He's black. He's from Montserrat, actually. Quite rare, actually, to be fair.
Bolt, the same country as Bolt.
Yeah.
Yeah, here we go. You're gone.
Yeah, so the school, before I got kicked out, the school before that, Brentfield, primary school, me and Yenny used to cause havoc. So we used to fight
does
teachers.
that mean?
We used to fight teachers.
No, you didn't.
Oh my God. Look, should I phone him now?
I'm guessing he would have an investment in lying. But also, I've called you out on this sort of thing before. And then when you've gone to make the phone call, you've put your phone down and gone,
Nah.
Call him.
Should I phone him now?
Call him.
Okay, cool. Oi, Deezy, quickly, yeah? When we beat up Miss Green, yeah, what school was it? Was it primary school? I say exactly. What year was we in? Okay, cool. Love my bro. One sec. Told you. So
Stop there.
Nah,
Year 2.
You didn't beat up a teacher.
he was moving mad.
Go, Miles.
We was moving mad.
You know what? Do you know what the worst thing about this story is? Do you know the worst thing about this story is?
We was moving
Taser told us that.
Forget what Taser said.
No,
I'm
let
here
me
now, it's
finish.
me.
Let me land.
Go on, you can land.
The worst thing about this is Taser told us that you got held back a year.
Go on.
If you were beating up teachers in year 2, you were held back 6 years at least.
No.
Year 2.
So this is, let me give you
You
the
can't
time.
even touch knees. What were you beating up? You were beating up ACLs.
Nah, well, she got.
Listen, let me tell you this now. Let me just tell you, I was a teacher.
Yeah.
A year 2 child will do this. All right? They'll do
older
this.
than year 2.
And they'll tell their friends they beat you up if I talk to you.
Year 2, Miles, man.
No. He probably got the time. It was
No.
around that time still. It was around year 2, year 3. But anyway, me and
Year
him.
2.
How old are you in year 2? 8.
Year 2 at... Yeah, 6, 7.
6.
Yeah, 6, 7. Yeah,
Yeah.
me and Deezy.
So, okay, how did you beat up the teacher? What did you do?
Listen, me and him was mad.
No,
Like,
you sit on his shoulders.
listen. No.
Right.
At the time, the woman was pregnant. At the time, Miss Green. Seriously, this is a serious.
So you killed a baby now,
No,
year
you
2.
kill a baby. No. We'll take it away. So we're gonna stop that.
Miles is a murderer.
Miles is a
listen.
murderer.
I just
When
said
he was 2.
You killed a baby.
We didn't kill a baby. Listen.
All right, go on.
So Miss Green is trying to split up.
And by the way,
I'll never forget her
this
name.
story doesn't match with being in year 5.
It's gonna match.
6.
Of-
But
it's
It's
a
gonna
new
match.
story.
It's
No,
gonna
yeah,
match.
yeah.
It's gonna match.
All right, go on.
It's gonna match.
All right, go on.
So me and Deezy
Yenny.
fighting the teacher. Yeah, me and Yenny.
Why is Yenny's name Deezy?
Yan Deezy. I don't know. That's the name he called himself. So me and Deezy are fighting a teacher. So he had a chair. So he was about to hit the teacher with the chair. Yeah. Why
Do you know how small the chairs are in year 2?
very small. It's not a big chair. You know them small ones.
It's a handicap match.
Yeah. So he's about to hit the teacher with a
Deezy
chair. And I
and
joined
mine.
in.
The chair closed or open?
No, it was open.
No, it's
Oh,
one of
so-
them. No, it's them one. Them
Oh, them
plastic
one.
ones.
All
Yeah,
right.
yeah, yeah.
So you picked up this chair in year 2?
Yeah.
Right, go
We
on.
were like 6 or 7.
All right.
You could get a 7-year-old to pick up a chair.
Right, yeah.
Yeah, so he hits the teacher with a chair. I get involved, hit the teacher with the chair as well.
Did he tag you at this time?
No,
or?
it was just mad.
Was there a ref?
There was no ref.
All right, go on,
It
go
was
on.
a hardcore match. if you
Go
wanna
on.
say. Cool. So after that, yeah, that's madness happens. Boom, get split up.
Where did the teacher get hit? In the head? Where?
I can't even
They
remember.
can't reach the heads.
Nah. It was small, man.
The baby's
But
head.
we was out there. So yeah, it gets broken up. Years go by. I leave that school because I was gonna get kicked
Stop
out.
there, stop. Broken up by who? What do you mean?
By the teacher, I don't know, whatever. I can't remember, but I can't remember like the.
So people were holding you back?
No, because we was beating up the teacher, but obviously and all this shit. So we got.
This is wild. What
This
year?
is the
This
most
is wild.
nonsensical
Right, go on.
story.
Listen,
on,
I mean
yeah.
it's this. So
Yeah.
after that,
Yeah.
so I get to like what year? I leave that school,
Mm.
and then my mum, the Moody Diva, shout her out, and my dad, they said, okay, this kid's too much. we need to send him to a school that he could do stuff. And that's when they sent me to drama school. So that's when I went to Barbara Speaks. That's when I went to drama school, learned how to sing, dance, and all that shit. Then after I left that school, at the end of year 6, and that's when I went back to the ends to Mitchellbrook. That's where Taser is in year 5. But my mum went to go see the head teacher, and who's sitting outside the head teacher's office?
Taser's mum.
No. Yenny.
The teacher.
No.
The baby.
No, Yenny, not the baby.
Yenny.
I don't know about it. Yenny.
Yenny.
He's left the school.
Is Yenny the father of this child, by the way?
No, he's
All
not.
right,
He's
go on,
not.
okay.
So DZ's outside Mitchellbrook now.
Yeah.
He's outside the head teacher's office. So my mum's seen Yenny and said, these two can't be in the same year together. They can't be in the same class. So the head teacher says, okay, cool.
Be in the same year.
They can't be in the same year. These two can't be in the same class. These two are mad together. So the head teacher said, okay, cool. He's done his stats, he's done everything already. We're going to put him in year 5. So they put me in year 5 for a week where I was in Taser's class. But luckily, I just came from drama school and they said the end of year school play. So they did Oliver Twist. And they said, oh, Miles, he can sing and dance. So I did an audition for, what was it for?
Macbeth?
No, Oliver. I did an audition for, who was
Artful Dodger?
Artful Dodger. I was Artful Dodger, got it. And obviously now they're doing auditions and they're doing rehearsals and stuff. I got back into year 6.
Taser, I hope you're listening to this.
Bruv, I was in Taser's class for a
point
week.
In this story,
I was in Taser's
at
class
no
for a
point in
week.
this story, you can shake my hand.
Yeah.
Did you get kicked out of a school?
Why make
yeah,
up that? I did.
that's what
I
you
did.
said.
I did, seriously, legit. I
You
did.
said your mum removed you.
And you said you went to a drama school.
Yeah, I got kicked out of that school. That
The drama school?
Yeah, and then after I went back to Mitchell.
So so obviously,
You said it was you and DZ that got
Yeah.
kicked out. Miles' story doesn't.
Oh, okay,
add
let me
up.
ask you something.
No, I left the school when me and
Yeah.
Deezy was fighting the teacher. I left the school. They sent me to drama school.
Why did they send you to jail?
I don't know.
Because you just said this is a criminal.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
jail's not good for me.
So when did Jesus or Muhammad come in your life and you realized this is not for me? When was the transition?
No, I wasn't. I
Because
wasn't.
you're a nice guy now.
Yeah, I'm not vicious,
Yeah.
but I was just mischievous.
Bear in
Just
mind
bad-
that by the
bad.
time all of his badness is done, he's 11.
Yeah, got to year 11.
No, not year 11. 11. Year 6. You're 11.
Oh yeah, year 6.
All right. So when does the Black Fabregas come in now?
Oh, that's later on in my career. That's later on in life. Yeah,
You can
yeah.
sing.
Yeah, I could sing. Bruv, I was in the Western
Why don't you
production.
sing now?
I was in Oliver Twist.
What did you sing? Sing the song that you sung.
I was one of Fagan's guys. Oh, consider yourself. Oh, consider yourself. Oh, I can't sing anymore. Voice
Yeah,
is
but
gone,
just
bruv.
no, but
What do you mean?
I can't sing now. My voice is gone now. I can't sing.
I used to sing in school.
Yeah, but I used to
Brixton
train to
Market,
sing.
if you've never been there, I'll tell you what I've seen there. That was a song I sung before I went to a Catholic school. I could tell. I used to sing.
I can't sing now, bro. I don't.
Consider yourself
at home. Consider yourself
part of the furniture. Okay.
No.
Yeah.
We-
What do you mean you can't sing now?
Nice. Melodies.
I hear what?
Melodies.
Melodies. You're coughing.
The melody's not yours. Yeah, I don't think that's the word you were looking
I
for.
can't sing anymore, but I could sing though. Seriously.
So
bad boy
you
singer.
go into secondary school.
Yeah.
This is interesting.
That's what. Then that's when I went to Whitefield.
Right.
I went to for the,
And then
did
you
the whole 5 years. Did that.
So you did football. No problems there.
Now, football, we was taking football serious from like year 7 to year 9. That's when football was serious. Like we was on this thing.
And then
Predator days. Predators.
Yeah,
year
Predators.
9. Yeah.
Yeah, year 9.
Who was there? David Beckham. Remember the old school
Yeah,
Predators? Yeah,
yeah.
that was it. I just want to have my
Don't
Predators.
age yourself too much.
Okay.
Yeah, that's true. And then 10, year 11.
Yeah, 10, 11, that's when I started getting into grime, music, money ups. That's how I started getting my money for buying records, Uptown Records and all this, boom, boom, boom. And then the real life started.
What?
College days.
And what was the college girl? The girl
Yeah.
where you
I was a virgin in the first year of college. It was a struggle. It was hard. It was horrible. It was horrible. All the girls looked at me, oh, Miles, you're cute. You're so small. You're so cute. You're like my little brother. I hated it.
So you've gone from
Then they found out you could sing.
yeah. So you've gone. So wait, hold on one second. Let's take this. So you've gone from beating up a pregnant teacher.
Yeah.
So you was a criminal.
Yeah, to drama
Well,
school.
not a criminal.
To drama school. Straight to singing.
To Artful Dodger.
Yeah, to Artful Dodger.
Artful Dodger.
Did loads of adverts, all
Being
this
held
stuff.
back a year.
To being held back a year.
No, held back for a week.
For a
'cause
week.
I'm still.
To be in the Black Fabregas.
Still in the
Black
same. No.
Fabregas
Black
for 3
Fabregas
years.
ain't here yet.
He's not here.
I played normal football. We played Black Fabregas ain't here yet.
When did the Black Fabregas
That's when I
arrive?
turned DJ Mileage in year 10. That's when he was formed. Huh? What's going on? Grime. DJ Mileage. That's when he was
And
formed.
that's okay. We got the grime phase where he's on internet radio station.
Yeah,
Grime
that,
FM.
all up until like 17, doing a madness. Grime, I was the Grime King. All that stuff.
You were the grime
Yeah.
king.
DJ.
So where's the shoulder shaking now? Where does the shoulder shake come in?
17.
What?
17 is
Not
when
in
I did-
school.
Nah. I did my first shoulder shake when I was 17. Seriously.
So that makes sense when he was in
But,
college.
but funny enough, I got head before that though. It was mad. It's mad.
So,
But I didn't come. It's mad. It's weird.
Well,
God,
talk us through that experience.
Yeah.
I just didn't know. I don't know.
So the girl said, "Oh, you look like my little brother," and gave you head.
No.
Man, you're so cute. You're the king of grind.
Yeah.
This is in
Oh,
high
I
school.
remember you. You beat up a pregnant teacher in year 2. Let me give you head. Tell me, where did the head come from? Because
Did you think you were Deezy?
yeah,
Nah. Deezy was
was it Deezy?
Deezy was kicked out of school by then. Bro.
Was it Deezy?
This is the benefit
What?
of
Shut
hanging
up,
around
are you
with
mad?
Taser.
You being stupid. Huh?
I'm just asking. Yeah,
I get rushed here. I can't hear what's going on. Stop. I'm hearing Taser. I'm hearing Deezy. Can you stop now? What the hell's going on here?
Oh, can't believe you
So-
beat up a pregnant woman with chairs.
I'd end up getting head a few years later. So
Yeah.
this is a career.
It hasn't even started yet. It
Going
hasn't
home
even
watching
started
Grange
yet.
Hill.
Hasn't even started yet. And then after, where we at? We're 17 now. Then that's when I went to St. Charles College in West London. That was one of the best years of my life. I learned so much in that year. I come from Northwest. We don't know shit. And I just knew a lot of people from South, East, boom, boom, boom. And then that's when I started turning into the Black Fabregas.
So what did you learn that year? You said you learned a lot that year.
I just learned just a lot about myself, like girls, learn about people, cultures. There's a lot of Moroccans around there. I just learned a lot of stuff because I just stuck to Northwest. So just people from East, South, West. It was mad. It was sick. And there's loads of
So
different
17,
girls.
when shoulder shaking started coming, you started to shoulder shake in your house and stuff, right?
Yeah. What else am I meant to
All this
show?
every day, or
Not every day, but there was times.
how was you doing it? How?
I was using cream at that time. What's Tigo? What's he doing?
What kind of cream?
Why? What's this?
Cream.
Brother, what am I meant to use?
So you wanted real grip.
No,
Slippery
he
grip.
didn't want real grip.
Yeah.
Was you wearing a glove?
No. My hand. Man.
What cream was you using?
I can't remember, man.
Talk me through this cream. I've never used cream before. Talk me through
Any
the
cream that was available. That was
So
using
how
my
did you
skin.
do? What did you do?
Put
Explain.
the cream in your hand.
Yeah. You do this,
Yeah, put the cream in your hand and do your thing, man.
and then what you, is it? Imaginary
Yeah,
or
imagination. Porn, I wasn't using no porn thing.
no computer, nothing?
Yeah, I had a laptop, but I wasn't using no porn.
Why?
Nah. It wasn't a porn thing. Nah.
So did you ever risk it for a cracker? Did you ever risk it for a cracker?
What's this? Why are you laughing? You got
You are very tense.
I'm
I'm
cool.
starting
I'm
to worry.
putting
I'm
no
starting
pressure.
to worry about this chair.
risk it for a cracker. What's this? I haven't risked it for.
So
I haven't risked it
basically,
for a
like,
biscuit.
was there a time where you were shoulder shaking,
Yeah.
but the movie diva's close by, she nearly catches you, or have you nearly been caught, or have you been caught shoulder shaking before by
No.
someone in the house?
Never.
Has there been a close call?
No.
So you always checked your mirrors?
Yeah, always, man. It's like Metal Gear Solid. Remember that snake? Ding! You know that signal comes up. Huh? What's that? Like, nah.
Never.
Remember, you've heard my floorboards. And
Oh, they've been like that since.
yeah, since early, man. So that's the call. That's the bag. If I hear a floorboard,
Right. Has there been a time where you've heard a floorboard and even though it's not a close call, but you've heard it, but
yeah. But it's not been close.
right. But what happened?
Nothing. It's just nothing.
You just heard it?
I'd never get caught.
What, you just heard it and then just left it in the trousers and just sat there? What? How did you?
Oh.
Yeah. This guy's been caught.
Yeah.
No.
You've been caught.
No.
It's coming out today.
No, seriously,
No,
no,
it's coming out.
That's
seriously. I
why
haven't
she's
been-
trying to bribe
Yeah.
him.
No.
Talk to us,
I've
come
never
on.
been caught.
Because everyone's been caught.
Nah,
That's
it's
been on
just
the
me and
show.
my mum and the house.
Innit? Everyone's been caught. So tell us.
Nah, I've never been caught. I swear to God, I've never been caught. I'll tell you, bro. I've never been caught.
You're hardly a master criminal though. Like getting away with stuff's not.
Yeah, but
really,
there's certain things you just can't get caught with because you just
I
don't.
don't know. You get caught with everything.
Nah, that's I think every guy tries not to get caught having a wank by their mum or dad. That's the least thing you could do in life.
I feel like if we're talking about the least things you could do in life in terms of not getting caught doing stuff, I feel like I could probably teach you a few things
Yeah, but
because you seem to get caught doing things a lot.
this is not one of them. I'm a master of this. I ain't been caught.
What do you think the movie
Master.
diva? What would your mum do?
I don't know.
She
That's the
caught you.
thing. I don't even know her reaction. I don't know. I don't even want to think about it, bro. I don't know. It's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen.
Even now.
Nah, never. Have you been caught?
I've had close calls. I haven't been caught, but I've had close calls.
Yeah. How would your parents react? Did you get
What,
beat
now or before?
before? I think before. I don't.
Before was worse. Now I think it's fine because now it's like
I think that was more embarrassing.
my
than
family
before.
know I'm having sex.
Yeah.
I'm a grown man now. I've got kids, so it's fine.
Sex,
But-
having kids is like proof.
Yeah,
That's
it's proof that I'm active.
certified 100%
Yeah.
sex haver.
Yeah.
Kids. Yeah, we don't have kids. Have we definitely ever had sex?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Is he asking me this?
Yeah.
Of course, he's looking at you. I'm looking at you too.
Yeah, of course I've had sex.
You got no evidence. Babies are evidence. There's no other evidence.
God.
It's the truth.
Then I haven't had sex then if there's no evidence.
But I'm just saying that's in terms of stats.
Yeah, it's just in terms of proof.
Oh, the stats are there, man.
Your mum can happily believe you've never had sex.
Oh, I would like to think
Because
so.
she thinks you've never shoulder shaked.
Yeah, well, boy, that's all right. I don't want my mum to think that. But I had a girlfriend for years. And she stayed at my house. And my mum knows that. She was there. She was in the house as well.
So when did the girlfriend come? After.
Years later, mum.
And who left who?
She left me.
Why are you clapping?
It's the best decision she's made.
Yeah, since then.
How's she doing now?
She's all right now, to be fair. Yeah.
This is what we love about Miles. We know something is up because he's tense, he's sweating.
No, seriously.
He was wearing a long
She's
sleeve
alright.
top. It's come up here now. So something's we're just trying to.
The microphone's rising. It's rising. It's covering more of his face.
She's
She's
I
doing
love
all right,
Miles,
yeah?
man.
yeah. She don't even live in this country anymore. So
She left the country.
yeah.
Did she hear about the chairs and the pregnant woman?
Nah, she didn't hear about that.
Where is
she
she?
hear
What
about
country
it
is she in now?
She's in America now.
Oh, nice. I don't know if that's true, though.
No, she is. She is.
Nah, because you used to tell us that your sister's in America. And that turned out to be a lie.
My sister? Nah, never. I've been to America once with my sister, but
Where did you go?
Pennsylvania, Pittsburgh. Dead. It was all right, though. But it's not the best. I want to go again, though. I was young.
You know what I was thinking? You know what I was thinking
The
too,
process is in Miles' mind.
It's
Dead.
amazing.
It was all right. It wasn't the best. I want to go again.
But we have to give Miles a bit of time because his head shape is a different size to ours, so the process is a bit slower.
Nah, the
That's what
process
it
is sharp. Are you crazy?
It wasn't sharp yesterday when it was on the escalators.
What happened then?
You wanna go there
Yeah, what happened in the escalator?
with the mummy?
Oh! Yeah, wing mirrors wasn't on, man. But it happens all the time when you look like me in these kind of things. You just don't even penny it.
I love Miles. Tigo, I've been spending the most time with Miles than anybody else on FilthyFellas, I reckon.
Yeah, we have. We've spent a lot of time
Like,
together.
if I'm DJing the weekend, Miles is there.
No, don't make it seem like I
If
just
I'm
turn
not
up.
DJing, Miles is there.
I mean, it's making it seem like Mars just stands up.
When I was staying in Finchley for a bit, Miles was there.
You lend each other shoes.
Yeah. Can I get my shoes back?
No, don't say
There
lend.
you go.
Don't say lend each other shoes. 'Cause I didn't wear his shoes. But he's.
want these.
Did you give my trainers back?
Yeah, of course. I bought them at the next week. Straight
Okay.
away.
Yeah, they came to the office. They were dirty.
It's from the rave. It's not my fault.
Well, Miles, I just want to say I love you.
Oh, yeah, I love you too. Man.
However, I think you think you're too nice.
Nah. Never.
I told him. I said to him, Miles, I got a friend. She thinks you're nice. Because Specs, I got a lot on my plate right now. Who do you think he is?
He's still learning lines for the Artful Dodger play. He's very busy.
He's got a point.
He's got a point. He's got a point. That's the new one. He's got a point.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
He's got a point.
Oh, Specs, have you ever been a ladies' man?
Have I been a what?
A ladies' man?
Have I been a ladies' man?
Because comedians get a lot of women, man.
I'm not a comedian.
Well, funny guys.
That's another thing as well, man. I just heard it when I went to Sainsbury's just now. Someone passed me. Oh, that's that comedian.
You're funny,
Have
man.
you ever seen me standing, like, on stage with a mic talking? Nah, that's not what I do.
Yeah, but there's different art forms, innit? I'm sure Tico could tell you there's different art forms of comedy.
But I did watch some comedian yesterday that I liked. His name was Paul Chowdhury.
Yeah, he's class.
Yeah, I liked him. I thought it was great. But yeah, standing up doing comedy. I thought about it, but nah, it's not me.
It's not for you.
Maybe if Tuco tells me to do it, I'll do it.
Oh, okay,
But
fair enough.
yeah, it's not for me, man.
Yeah.
All right, well, that was a great intro, and we're not gonna stick too closely to the structure today because it's Miles' second time on the show, and I think people probably already figured out that we all know each other very, very well, and there's no like tension or hidden areas. We'll talk to each other about
Yeah, of
anything,
course.
so there's no point being overly structured.
No.
But I do want to get into some serious Sundays. This week's Serious Sundays I got from two different places. I got them from the comments on YouTube and I got them from reviews on iTunes because we need to promote the audio podcast more. We do a lot of promoting the video one. We don't do enough promoting the audio one. So we're going to start with 2 5-star reviews that we got on Apple Podcasts, where we're doing good numbers. I'll give you some information later because there's some fascinating information on the data. But this one comes from Auntie 7up.
Oh wow.
No. All right. People. Auntie Fanta exists. Auntie Fanta is real. It's not conspiracy. It is real.
Yeah.
So don't now be calling yourself Auntie 7up, Auntie Dr. Pepper.
Why not?
Because Auntie Fanta's real. Auntie Fanta's got nothing to do with the drink. Auntie Fanta's is a serious woman. 7up. What the hell? Not even Sprite. 7up.
Anyway, Auntie 7up
Auntie Iron Brew.
says specs to do a freestyle at the end of the next episode.
A freestyle.
Oh, that's today then.
The end. Why?
Well, we've got freestyles planned.
You want now?
No.
Oh,
Remember, we got a plan for
writing.
some freestyles.
I'm actually writing.
Yeah. You used to MC.
Nah, I never.
Yeah, you
you know-
did
do
a
you-
Northwest link up the other day.
Funny enough, you say MC. I've done one song, and it's with Yanni. It's with Deezy.
Well,
One. He needs to find it. One song. It
Where
was
is
on.
it?
It was on. I don't even know.
We're gonna find it.
It's on the rapid beat. Extra.
Well, you remember your bars. If you
I don't remember the
beat.
bars. For the life of me, for £10 million right now.
But are you gonna freestyle when Tuco starts?
Oh, freestyle, man.
The surprise.
Yeah, I could spit bars. You know, I got the decks. I'm on the decks. My name's Mars. Look at specs. T goes right next to me to my left. It's bars. It's just It's
okay,
easy.
man.
It's
I like
easy.
that. I like
but
that,
that's
man.
just basic, though.
Yeah, of course.
That was very basic. Yeah.
Yeah. Tico, just to let you know, I wrote bars yesterday. No, day before yesterday.
Yeah.
I wrote a 16 because I had an argument with Craig Mitch in a group. So, Mitch, there's bars coming for you.
Next, the next 5-star review is from Brandon Banda, and it's most organic podcast. Big up all the filthy fellas except Miles because he's Miles.
Organic is a big word with us, man.
Yeah, it's a big one still. But people say that a lot. Yeah, Miles. On the comments, it's ruthless. But in real life, it's love. It's mad. Remember when I first started doing Filthy? And I said, Specs, I don't think I want to do this anymore.
Yeah, I
It's
remember
mad.
you tried to pull out.
I was like, yeah, this is a bit mad for me. Because I'm not used to people like, but no, I don't care. Because I just like, man.
It's organic. You're yourself.
Yeah. have
That's
to
why
be.
it's like I was saying yesterday, like to Dazza, like we're in West End and we're going to get food and come back to film, and you're telling me about McQueen's, and I go straight to Tuco, and then bang, it's not something that we sit down and be like, okay, no, this is real.
Yeah, this is real life.
Like Mumsy wants McQueen's, so we're gonna discuss this on camera.
Absolutely.
That's how it goes. That's why organic is key for me.
Yeah, everything.
No
we've
script.
done. Yeah, everything we've done.
But the Adidas advert, that was script.
Did you enjoy it?
Yeah, you know, I enjoy it, but it's just anything I do that's script, it's like it's hard. I remember when me and T we went Manchester for like 2-3 days and went to do some stuff, some script stuff,
Corporate stuff.
some corporate stuff, and I remember like watching it thinking, oh, this is not me, man.
Yeah.
Because when I watch myself, I know I'm just myself. But if I'm reading or learning lines, it's like this is not.
Other people's words.
But again, I think, you know, in life it's good that you have all these different, you know,
Attributes.
instead of just having one.
Yeah.
So you can be organic, but there's days where you have to learn.
You're
like,
more of an improv actor then.
yeah.
Yeah.
But if they put me in the theater tomorrow and said, okay, you're doing Beauty and the Beast, let's say, or something, then I would do the words. Because remember, I was doing performing arts as well in Lewisham College.
When?
Yeah. Back in the day, I was doing acting back in the day. Yeah.
Oh wow. You'll be
So
actually a
one
good
day we're gonna be in the film. You're gonna see that my acting skills are way better than yours.
No. You can't act.
Me and you will be in the film.
No.
Top Boy season 4.
Yeah. No, I don't want to be in a film like that. I want to be in a film like Van Helsing,
Oh, I love that film.
The Caribbean or the Pirates. You know them films where we're on a ship and all that kind of stuff. But everything's green screen. That's what I want. Me and you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So yeah.
Don't want to do that. I like Minority
Oh,
Report.
Crime Watch. The reconstruction parts. Oh, me and you would be amazing. Imagine, like, I'm trying to rob your bag or something. I got you in a headlock, but you just keep slipping out. I don't know why, though.
I don't think that's part of the script necessarily.
Yeah.
Then again, if you needed someone whose head would slip out, you would cast Miles.
Yeah.
Why do you? What is? Can I just before we? Sorry, Tigo. What is? My head's not that small though. I don't get it. My head's not
It's pretty
small.
small, bro. You put your hats on the smallest settings and you still need to tuck your ears in to make it not look
I
baggy.
don't know, because my mum's head's not small, my dad's head's not small, so I don't think my head's small.
But your head's not small, but it's growing. That's it. It's growing.
Your mum's head's not small, your dad's head's not small, so I don't think my head's
Nah,
small.
my head's not small.
That's,
A normal
but
size
it is what it is, small or it's bigger. It's normal. Or
It's a decent size, but I've never had anybody say, "Oh, Miles, your head's too small." Like,
yeah, you have.
nah, not when I was growing up. Miles, the small head guy. I've never had that.
No, it's not about growing up. His head was too big when he was growing up.
Yeah, but he grew. Well, he's still growing. He still ain't growing into his head.
Like
Yet.
my head. I'd rather have a big head than like a small head. Small head is long. Getting lost in hoodies and all this stuff is long.
I don't get lost in hoodies, bro. But
You do get lost in hoodies.
nah,
You
man.
have to pull the string pretty.
Yeah. Miles, when you wear your hat comes here.
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah, it goes over your ears. That's what Steve-O was saying. But obviously, to Steve-O Spartans, they're saying that they're taking piss at you. But when they meet you face to face, there's people that have met you that I know for the first time that, oh my God, he doesn't even have a head. Because they think that we're it's a filter.
Being an idiot.
I don't think I noticed how small your head was until it became a thing, and it was like, why do you keep tucking your ears into your hat? And then you explained it, and I was like, oh my God.
He's actually got a small head. I don't think it's small though. But you can carry on now. Yeah, we're gonna come off my head situation.
You brought it up.
You got a brush. You got a normal brush, right?
Yeah. What do you think?
Have you tried a toothbrush before, though?
Respects.
No, have you? How much? Have you?
No. Have you?
No, my head's big. How can I use a toothbrush?
Your head's normal size. You ain't got a big head. I don't think you got a big head. It's got a normal size head.
But I think it's better to have a head like that anyway.
Why?
Less headaches. It's the truth. He can't have a headache.
Let's move on. Because this
can't.
guy's gonna do my head in.
Headaches, I feel like, is something kids get and old people get. When was the last time you had a headache?
I had a headache in year 2 when I was
Yeah.
trying to teach with a chair.
When I get a headache, it's just sometimes it sits here top of my eye.
It's an eye ache.
Yeah, do you see? He doesn't get headaches. He thinks that's a headache.
It's like, have you never had?
He gets pain here and says he's got a headache. He hasn't got a headache, I told you.
Oh, I get it. Yeah, I do. I get pain right here. It's just sometimes you just want to sleep. But I don't take paracetamol. Never.
Why?
Nah. I don't believe in that. Don't like it, man.
Believe in it.
Yeah, just make it. Just take some water and go to sleep, or just rest.
I love paracetamol.
This is why you got ACL.
Yeah, that's mad. But the doctor said to me, "You're very special." He said, walked in.
Doctor said what?
I'm very special. Walked in.
Yeah, I say that all the time.
Yeah. Not the way how you.
Go on.
Yeah, so I walked in. I was thinking, okay, it's, little twinge or something. I don't know.
Twinge.
Yeah, so I don't know. I know there's something wrong with the knee though. But he's like to me, yeah, ACL's ruptured. What? So yeah, it's ruptured. I could see here now. I've got the papers and that. I said, bro, how's it ruptured? I squat. He said, what do you squat? I said, yeah, I go gym, I run, play football.
You don't run.
You don't run. I play football with you, don't run.
Well,
I've seen you run, you don't run.
yeah, I could run, squat, gym. He said, bro, you shouldn't be walking. I said, how long have you had this injury? For like 5 years. He said, bro, you said, you're special. You're a warrior. Because I don't know how you're walking through this pain. Does it hurt? I said, no, not really. Then I just bend it a little bit.
Tigo.
Said, yeah.
ACL don't exist.
Of course it exists.
Zaman's got the same injury as you.
Who's the man?
The guy that does the tricks with cars.
Oh, I don't know about him. I don't know about his injuries. I know mine does. Mine
Everyone
exists.
pulls that trick everyone pulls that when they realise that they've lost pace and lost touch.
Bro,
they
I
can't play
stopped
football.
in my prime, bro.
So 5 years ago, sorry, when did the doctor tell you this? Because you've been moaning
Last year.
as long as I've
No,
known
when
you.
I came to you, remember the FilthyFellas I went to the doctor.
Oh yeah, you remember he came round the corner
He
with his
came with
doctor's
the
note.
doctor's note.
Yeah.
All
That
makes
is-
sense now.
Yeah,
He came late. He pulled me aside and said, "Tigo, I just went to the doctor's."
This is not school. This is not school.
So why don't you deal with it?
yeah, I'm just waiting for my surgery, innit? So yeah,
Let's get to the YouTube comments now.
let's go.
What's wrong?
No, YouTube. Horrible place.
Nah, there's nothing about you in here. Trending UK says best show ever. Big man ting. Only thing I rewatch. Brackets. Yeah, I'm sad. A lot of people rewatch the show.
That's sick.
Is it?
Man.
On Apple, we got listening figures that are like 140%, which means so many people have listened to it twice that it brings the average up to 140% listen time.
That's sick. That's sick, man.
That's you know what's mad? It's like again, big up everyone that's rewatching. I can't watch myself.
Oh, you don't watch back nothing? You
Nah.
do?
That's not true.
The Raw show, I can't watch it.
I know you've watched it.
I swear on my daughter's life. I would watch like the first intro.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, no, I can't watch it anymore.
Oh, you don't watch it?
Nah. I can't watch myself. Unless I can watch myself.
Filthy.
with
You
other
watch
stuff.
Filthy?
Yeah, but that's not just myself, is it?
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, fair enough. Yeah.
I
This
can't.
isn't just yourself.
Huh?
I'm involved.
He watches himself all the time. He loves himself.
No,
Yeah, he
I don't
does.
watch myself.
You've got a picture of yourself in your room. You see,
How many
too long to
times?
answer.
How many times have you watched Take a Bath since you did it yesterday?
Oh, once. But the one before that, I watched it like 4 or 5 times.
But you see that there,
great
that's
show.
different. I would watch that all the time.
That was a great show.
Good show.
I watch that all the time.
Connor Walton says scenario is brown haired, situation is blondie, but what's a redhead?
Dr. Pepper. Is that right?
Nah, that's Iron Brew.
I shoot Amber.
That's a bit on the nose, though, isn't it?
All right, so scenarios,
Yeah.
situations,
Yeah.
which is my house.
Satisfactory.
No, but I like redheads.
Yeah, it's satisfying.
I actually showed a shade to a woman called Ella Hughes on XX videos, and she was a redhead.
Remember when I was on there? Do you go?
Yeah. I'm sorry. Yeah. Sorry, I got confused there. Yeah. Thought you meant. Do you remember when I was on there, shoulder shaking? No. I remember when you were on there. Yeah.
Terrible.
Uploaded by.
Savage Dan.
Yeah. Go on, redheads.
Symbols.
Symbols.
You like that one?
I like that one.
That's not bad actually.
Yeah? Symbols.
She was a symbol.
So we've got situation, scenarios, and symbols. Amazing.
Very good. That's progress.
Symbols.
I don't like it.
So what would you say? Let's say Miles is one.
He
Scenarios,
said satisfactory.
Yeah,
That's-
you say
situations.
sex-
I'll keep it simple.
What, gone?
You're gonna keep it simple.
Yeah, scenario situations.
Because I want them to let us know which one's better, mine or yours.
Yeah, symbols and
Satisfactory. Come on. It's the first one.
Satisfactory. Yeah, let's just stick with symbols.
The vote's off.
DJ mileage.
Yeah, the symbols is alright.
Damien says 2 hands and a face means it's time for head.
What?
Last week with the Val Venus, we said we didn't understand the joke. If you got 2 hands and a face, I'll tell you what time it is. 2 hands and a face means it's time for head. Actually, that makes sense.
Oh, Damien, you're a genius. I just thought about it.
Yeah.
Okay. I didn't know Val Venus was X-rated them days, boy. That's right. Yeah. Yeah. Wicked, man.
Following on from that, wrist break.
That's a lovely name. That means he broke his wrist shoulder shaking.
Yeah.
But did he risk it for a cracker?
I would imagine so. He says, I beg remember wrestling gets dropped. Stops the flow of the show. The rest killed me though. Crying face fire.
What's his name?
Wrist break.
Wrist break. Do you watch wrestling? That's because I feel like if you don't watch wrestling, you might not get it. But wrestling is part of me and Tuco.
Yeah.
It's part of our
And
growing up,
Miles.
basically. And Mouse. We grew up watching wrestling, so we have to talk about it.
All the day.
If I was you, I would just watch it and think about what we're saying because it's what we experienced.
But
Do you know what I
wrestling
mean?
now is not good, so
No, I mean, not even now. I'm just talking about back in the day. I mean, I don't watch it now. I don't watch it now.
but
But
wrestling was lit. Wrestling was life.
yeah, it was life back in the day.
It was part
life.
Of, it was part of our schedule.
Shabazz Shah says, where's Brexit update?
Shabazz. I thought Shabazz went missing. There was the guy called Shabazz he went missing and they found him in the woods.
Who?
In parts.
No, I don't know about that.
Is it?
No.
Because obviously I talk about backlash. So Shabazz, if that's you, let me know if you're back.
Oh wow.
Where's Brexit update? Now, Brexit, look.
We're doing it at the end, or we're doing it now?
when the general election happens,
Yeah.
it felt a little bit like there's no point talking about Brexit
Yeah.
anymore because Boris won and it was inevitable at that
Yeah.
point. But we will give an update at the end of
we'll
today's show
talk about
because
yeah.
we've now officially left the European
Yeah,
Union.
it's sad man. But we'll touch on that.
Well, yeah, Spencer's got some information for you guys. Adam Foxsmith says, "Why has Specs always got an old man hat?"
So in my
Oh, the flat cap.
we call it the granddad hat.
Yeah. Yeah.
Why do I wear a granddad hat?
Steve-O's got one as well, isn't
Steve-O's got one. I'm from Islington.
Poet wears one.
Poet wears one as well.
it?
But
It must be on. It's a North thing then.
yeah, in my area, no, especially in like Islington,
Yeah.
it's what the sweet mates wear.
Yeah, sweet mates. Yeah.
And growing up, I was like a sweet mate. I never had like bad boyfriends. I wasn't safe blood. I
Oh,
was
you
a sweet
wasn't?
mate. Nah, I was sweet.
Oh, so you
all
came
my
to the party
boys-
late.
I came to the
party late.
yeah, man. I joined all the. Well, I'd say I'm in between because I've got do you know what? Think about it. I've got a lot of white friends in terms of sweet mates. I don't know if you know. Do you remember when I went Bournemouth with all my white friends? I was the only black guy there. Do you remember?
Was it a stag?
There was a picture. It was a stag.
Yeah.
They're my friends. Martin Lovejoy, Stephen and Brennan.
Yeah,
that's my
they've
boys.
even got sweet mate names.
Yeah, Ben Murphy. Well, we'll be here for days. So I'm from Islington. So wearing that in my area means yep. They don't call me Specs Gonzalez. They just call me Third. That's Third.
Oh, you right, Third?
Yeah, you right, Third.
How's it going, mate? Sweet.
So yeah.
How's the kids?
No, Mouse. No.
What's going on, man?
No.
Just picked up my,
No, you're
wage
from
packet
Northwest.
and that.
No.
Why does he sound Australian?
No.
No, I don't. What's going on, mate?
No.
Bro.
I said no.
Yeah,
Sound like Peter Andre.
it's going all right, mate. Just fucking,
Seriously, you sound Australian.
Yeah.
Have you heard of
You sound- You're an actor.
Have you heard of the Adams family?
That was going to be you as the Artful Dodger.
Yeah, you know how it goes, Thirds. Fucking hell, the wife keeps banging on, doing this decorating job. Doing my head in.
This is racist.
Oh,
I
in
think,
fact.
maybe.
Sorry, I forgot
No,
to
but
tell
I'm
you.
saying that because I saw one of his decorating friends yesterday.
Who?
Do you remember those guys we saw just over there? There was a group of guys, there's 3 guys. I was like, yo, and he's like, what's going on, Third?
When?
Yesterday, when we came here to record. Remember?
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they came from.
Yeah. Paul Winter.
Yeah. See? Told you. Sweet, mate.
Paul Winter. What's happening, Third? You right, mate?
Yeah.
Listen, I got a Sweet Mate song on YouTube right now.
Yes, you have.
It's called Getting Lagging. That means getting drunk.
I never heard of this.
Yes, I put it in the group.
Give me the first verse.
I'm an easy geezer. Old school, like I smoke the reefer.
Yeah, stop.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't smoke.
No, of
Rubbish
course not, but
bars.
it's just bars.
Rubbish is just shit. That's shit.
Well,
Well,
I
old
just-
school geezer.
He didn't say he smokes. He
No,
said like
no,
us
geezer.
smoke the reefer.
That's rubbish though. That is terrible. That's shit.
It's fine. It can be shit. It is terrible.
It's
But
terrible.
when we clash on Tuco's new show, I'll show you terrible.
I'm ready, man. That was terrible. I'm an old school geezer. I smoke weed. Give me the Rizzler. That's rubbish.
That wasn't it.
That doesn't matter. That's how I.
You can't
that's
just
how I-
change.
That's how I.
You can't just change my lines. Oh, that's how he takes it because the head's small. Takes it in parts. You put cabbage in there. I never said cabbage.
Joss Lambert says Specs looking like a farmer this episode,
Because of the hat.
and the jumper. I think.
Oh yeah, the jumper. That jumper was like some pink. It was a pink jumper, wasn't
No,
it?
it was like off white,
Off grey.
but it wasn't off white.
You know when it comes to swag.
Terrible.
What's his name?
Joss Lambert.
Just when it comes to swag, I'm by myself. Like in my world,
Different league.
I'm alone. Like people laugh at my Dr. Martens that Miles was.
I told
me
you to get
buy.
them. They're sick, man.
And every time we go out, people just get their phones out and record my shoes. But for me, it's like, you lot don't understand. I'm alone. I've got serious swag. Do you know how I knew I got serious swag? When I first saw $1 Million Man, I said he looks sick and no one cared. And later on, everyone started dressing like $1 Million Man. Bo on his wedding was dressed up as $1 Million Man. That's not you, Bo. That's $1 Million Man. I'm richer than you.
So you're definitely on your own, and you're a stylish man.
I think I've got-
because you dress like Boat before.
To go,
Boat.
I'm gonna tell you facts.
You're using
yeah?
Boat to prove how
I'm gonna tell you
stylish you
facts.
are. Go on, bring that back. Bring that back.
Yeah? Me and Miles was going down the stairs yesterday.
Okay.
A woman stopped us. Oh, I know you. My daughter watches you both. Starts talking to us. She goes, and by the way, Specs, what did she say, Miles?
You can dress.
You can dress.
Horrible.
A Rasta woman told me I can dress.
Horrible. But she was a lovely woman, but she got it wrong.
Lovely woman. Rasta. Amazing.
Bro, I've seen you do madness. I've seen you wear Chelsea boots with trackies. I've seen you wear biker jackets with hoodies on. I've seen you wear fake Gucci. I've seen you wear terrible Pumas. Your t-shirt now's got holes in it.
Have you ever worn fake Gucci?
Oh, the Gucci was horrible. Did you see the Gucci print? It was fake.
What Gucci top?
The Gucci hat you had, the hat. It was
That wasn't fake.
That's not fake.
that was market-ish. You look very
You're
market-ish.
from, listen, Wembley Market is not near me. It's near you.
But it doesn't exist anymore.
Yeah, but you've been there.
Yeah, I had to buy CDs.
No, and clothes.
Never.
They give you blue carrier bags and write selfridges in red pen.
No. It's questionable, man. Sometimes you get it right, but sometimes you
All
get it
right,
wrong.
how was I dressed on? All right, so on Friday, someone said that I was dressed up like I was going to an interview. I went to an all black party. This
Yeah,
house.
yeah. You had a
shirt and
you
a
had a
jumper.
shirt and a jumper. That's
Yeah.
terrible.
Why?
That's 08 swag.
wrong.
I was doing that when I was. That's terrible. Just let the shirt be. Just let it be a shirt.
Everyone wears just a shirt.
Or just wear the jumper.
Oh, because there was Issues' birthday. And Issues was dressed up as a bear because he always wears brown. I told you, Issues, stop wearing brown and brown flipping shoes. You're a bear. When we went to on your birthday to 100 Waldorf Street, they didn't want to let us in because you look like a bear. So the bouncer said, have you got a lead? I said, yes. So he let us in. You look like a bear. I told Issues I was going to tell him this on the show. Stop just as a bear. Big up Issues, man.
I love that guy.
Lightwork says, oi, it's confirmed. Steve-O, Specs and Vuj are gay. Lol.
Why?
A lot of people wanted to make gay jokes in the comments of last week's episode. I don't even think it was a gay episode.
No, it wasn't, but it was very, very...
Miles came in
weird.
today saying he would play hide and shag.
No, I didn't. Why is he lying? I didn't say that.
Have you?
Never, and I'm never gonna. Why want to be hiding shag? With who? With who? You? Tigo? You must be mad.
Well, no, I mean,
No,
I
never.
didn't say who it was with.
No,
What if it's
couple
with girls?
Yeah, that's play. Let's play.
So you're on this hide and shag thing?
Well, if there's a girl in there, she says, Miles, I'm hiding now. I'm there. Where are you? I'm looking under the sink, the bed, the cupboard, the fridge, the freezer. I'm in there. I'm looking for every crack or cranny. I'll find you. Here's Johnny. I'm coming. But
You know what it is? I don't even care about all this gay shit and all this stuff. I don't care. But for me personally, it's just, I find it very funny because there's all these girls and these guys were playing ISS and then they went on to banging each other on the heater. So it just, for me, it's funny because why? There's no rules.
Michael says, question, what would your wrestling name be and what would your finishing move be? What would your wrestling name be, DJ Mileage? Ant-Man.
Nah. My, I think my special move would be something like the Lady Crusher or something like that.
Because you like girls. He's really trying to show us he's not gay. Don't worry, Miles. You're my boy. It's cool, man. Flipping hell. The Lady Crusher. What's next?
My name would be Hetero Man.
Yeah, that's it. Hey, we're keeping that.
No.
Hetero man. No, I don't know what my name would be, man. I don't know. Man.
Leg day.
Nah, I don't know.
Leg day.
I don't know, man. Miles, I don't know. Smiles. Miles backwards or something.
What?
Smiler.
Smiler.
Maybe.
Miles backwards, Smiler.
Miles backwards, not smile.
Smiles, put an S. I don't know.
It's
I don't
not
know.
Miles backwards. It's
No
not
fear.
Smile.
No fear.
No fear.
Yeah, no fear.
Salim.
Nah, no fear. No fear. No fear.
And what'd your move be?
The special move. Name of the special move.
The fearless
Not
crush.
just a name.
The fearless crush.
But what is the move?
Oh, the move. It's like, okay, I put you on the top rope, turn you upside down, and tombstone you off the top rope. Like,
And that's called the Fearless Crush.
fearless crush. You're crushed. You're finished
Never,
after that.
never picking you on No Mercy. Specs, what's your wrestling name?
My wrestling name will be Mr. Organic.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's
That'll
it?
be. And,
Like Mr. Perfect. Instead of like every time you throw the basketball, it goes in.
It hits my glasses.
Yeah, because it's organic. Yeah.
And then my special move will be, what was Mr. Perfect's special move?
Perfect Plex.
Perfect.
So mine will be the nose plaques.
Plaques.
Yeah. And then after
Or
that,
plex.
I die.
Why?
Just like Mr. Perfect. How about that? Yeah?
Yeah.
Tigo, you got a move? Got a name?
What was his line?
No, it's
Perfect
just
something.
perfect, isn't it?
No, he used to say something. Perfect something. Can't remember. We'll get to it. We'll get it though.
And that was Serious Sundays. Thank you, everybody. Leave more comments and 5-star reviews,
Please.
and we'll use your 5-star reviews.
Why on a Sunday though? Why can't it be Serious Friday or something? Serious Thursday, Saturday.
There's no rules. There's no rules, is there?
Sundays is a nice day. You don't get serious on a Sunday. You just chill out, listen to some reggae.
Yeah, but do the opposite.
Food's playing in the background.
Do the opposite, man.
Food's playing in the background.
Yeah, it's playing. Like the pot is bubbling. I can hear it. It's playing.
Your house is a different ball game on Sunday. Man.
Serious though.
I wanted to give you some facts about our audience on the podcast app though, because I do want to shout out the audio listeners.
Let me hear this.
I got some facts here. Most of our listeners are in the UK, as you'd expect. After that, USA.
Even though we've left.
Well, we haven't left the UK.
Yeah.
We left the EU.
Yeah,
Sorry.
After that's USA. That's our second biggest market.
Oh wow.
After that, Canada.
Okay, yeah. Shout out to the Canadians, man.
Actually, I've got some Canadian girls on my Snap that keep talking about no rules. Yeah.
Is it?
Big up Karima. I can't remember the other name.
Then Australia.
Woo!
I've been there as well.
A
Wicked.
lot of
Man.
Sudanese guys in Australia. There's a gang. They're doing drill music down there as well.
Yeah.
Terrible.
Do you remember Bangs? Take it to the moon.
Let me take
Shawty.
Bangs. He was a Sudanese
He was
artist
Sudanese,
from
yeah.
Australia.
No.
Big up Bangs.
Sweden and Germany after that.
I know why Sweden's listening.
Been to Germany.
Why is
Been
Sweden
to
listening
Germany.
to?
I've been to Germany as well.
There's a
You've
stop
been
off.
to
There's a stop off
Sweden?
though. I've been to Sweden.
You pretended to be in France, but you went to Sweden.
Yeah, I've been to France.
We've got Sweden and German
Bordeaux.
listeners.
I ain't been to Bordeaux. What am I talking about? Calais.
Calais?
Yeah.
That's like barely a place.
Yeah,
It's like
I've
saying
been
I've been to Gatwick.
Yeah, I've been to Calais. I've been to a part of France. You know, you go to Calais and then somewhere else in France. You know,
Boulogne.
probably. I don't know.
It
I
was
was in like
Boulogne.
year 9 or one of these
Yeah,
trips.
it was
terrible, man.
It was
Yeah.
Boulogne. All right, but really what I wanted to get to was the countries in Africa.
Nice. There's African people here.
We've got a lot of listeners in South Africa,
Guara.
some in Botswana,
Oh, nice.
some in Tanzania, some in Kenya, some in Uganda,
What? They can't talk in that country.
a lot in Nigeria,
My Ebas, my jollof rice, pound yam crib, Igbo Yorubas, big up. Hausa, all of you lot.
we got some in Ghana,
Yeah. See this part here? They lean on the wall for too long. Go me, go free. Go off the wall.
we got one listener in Guinea,
Ooh, shout out him. Is it just Guinea?
Just kidding, just him.
just one person in Guinea.
Oh, he's a don,
Oh,
man.
man, big up, man. The only guy that's got Wi-Fi in his village, bro. Doing your thing. That's selfish. It's selfish.
We got a few listeners in Senegal.
Oh, Senegalese people.
Ooh, hey, your shoulder shaking is serious. You need
the
fiber.
pipes.
You need
They're the
you need a
pipes.
group of people to hold on to your thing, man. You know, Perez said that about Vieira, innit?
Was it mad?
What? You forgot Perez said about Vieira?
Nah.
Everyone had to come out the shower when he was in there. Everyone had to come out.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. His piss had bass. Yeah, man.
You had a snake on him.
Yeah,
man.
amp and all that.
You had a snake on him.
We got 2 listeners in Morocco.
Oh, yeah. Shout out to the Moroccans. They're,
Shukran.
yeah, they're all in Labrador Grove. That's
Yeah.
There's a lot.
Big up my Moroccans.
Yeah.
We got some in Egypt.
Oh, Masr.
Hey.
Masriya. Say Masriya.
Massaria.
Masriya, Masr.
Yeah, Massin.
That's Egypt in Arabic.
Yeah, that's my favorite country, Egypt.
I guess it's worth mentioning we have 0 listeners in Somalia.
Oh, man. Because it...
Critical.
No, yeah.
Critical, you really gonna do it? What?
Shout out
No.
my Somalis. I love
After
them.
I've been talking about chunks and Toshiba and Dells and stuff.
We've had listeners in China and Iran. China, where internet is hard to navigate.
Mad.
Iran, where they're trying to war and America trying to war with them and all that. But 0 in Somalia.
Somalians.
No,
honestly.
Somalis.
Somalis. I need you guys in Somalia is it Madagushi? Medabushi? I can't remember. Mogadishu. I need you guys to be listening and locking, man. I'll always big you lot up. Always. I'm not someone that always talks about Nigerians, Ghanaians, South Africans. Even though I love them, I try and bring Somalia, Eritrea, Ethiopia in. I've got to bring you guys in, you know?
Yeah.
I'm fascinated with my Somalian friends.
Somalis.
Not only that they got the curls.
Somalis.
Not only that they got the curls and stuff, or the Spamination, all that kind of stuff. But these guys are great footballers that never make it.
Amazing.
Amazing
I'm
ballers.
dying for one of them to make it in the Premier League.
Always a baller.
Huh?
Always a baller.
Yeah, there's loads. I had loads of my ends. There's loads of them. Sharp, Reggae, DJ. There was one called Lampard. No,
That was
legit.
his name.
That's what we used to call him, Lampard. Sick baller.
One second.
G Block.
Did them boys think Lampard looks a bit Somali?
No, that was their name, man. Seriously, there was
Lampard,
ballers.
Lampard, the patch is coming. Don't know if you've noticed that.
Yeah, stress. But we had some sick ballers, man. Afra. Sick ballers. They tech us for days. Man.
Somalis are doing a lot of drill music now. The other day on YouTube, I watched Somali drill music.
Is it?
And there was loads of areas in Camden, South.
They call it
Somali rappers coming.
the Pirates, isn't it? They call themselves
Well,
Pirates.
that's the ones that are doing big moves.
Oh, the Pirates.
Those pirates are doing they're trying to take ships and hold it hostage and take big money from countries, and that's great.
Yeah,
That's a hustle.
That's a big hustle.
They come in speedboats as well, like 4 or 5 of them, and they really
with the AKs.
with the AKs they come and hold these ships. Yeah, but
they're on crud.
Yeah, I'm not against African countries trying to make their money sometimes.
Nah. Shout out all my East Africans.
But I'm sorry, Ross Kemp. Yeah, he needs to stop lying.
What's he lying
He's
about?
not really going to them places and interviewing these pirates. They're not real pirates he's interviewing.
So it's a studio.
Yeah, it's just a studio. I found out Ross Kemp's a liar.
Oh wow.
Who told you that?
I told me that when I watched one of his things yesterday. I don't believe Ross Kemp.
I believe it.
We're going to get into now some Remember Wrestling. Now, Remember Wrestling, normally we go back in time to the 90s, maybe something from the year 2000, talk about some old wrestling. But we were all together last week and we watched the Royal Rumble from 2020.
Yeah.
Now, we're not going to go point for point on it, but I just want to get everyone's thoughts on the Royal Rumble from 2020 because me and Specs, we're going on Friday to meet Jim Ross.
Are you for real?
Yeah. I can't wait to see Jim Ross's face staying still while he's talking.
Seriously, you're gonna go meet him?
Yeah.
That's lit.
This Friday, yeah.
Because he's gonna pass away soon.
Why?
No way.
He's old now. How old is Jim Ross? If he's like 80,
No.
he's finished, man.
He ain't 80.
He looks around 80, but he's a legend. That's a living legend.
He goes Jim. I love his hats. I love his
his hat's legendary.
Cowboy hats.
Where is he? Is he Texan?
We'll have to buy one. He's from
Oklahoma,
Texas,
I think.
definitely from Texas.
Oklahoma.
Ooh, Jim Ross. How old is Jim Ross?
Jim Ross is 68.
Wow, he looks like 58.
He's old.
Add 20.
So he fell out with Vince, right?
Huh?
He fell out with Vince.
Oh, did he? Oh man, that's a sad situation.
So that's why he's talking about wrestling back in the day and what's changed. But apparently Triple H is now upstairs and he's making all the calls.
Yeah.
I think that's disrespect.
Yeah.
Because he was Jim Ross was the head of talent at wrestling.
So he was recruitment basically.
He recruited. The last ones he recruited were John Cena, Brock Lesnar, that generation.
Yeah, see? That's talent there.
And there's no one's really come out since then.
No one. Not one.
But what I like about Jim Ross, he's a human being. Because he's come out and he's in his feelings at 68 years old. And he's exposing some of the things that are going on in wrestling. And I think that's great. You know what I mean? That's something Poet and Vuj were doing when they left Copper.
Just crying.
So Jim Ross is acting like Poet and Vuj when they left Copper. He's writing poems on Instagram, crying to the whole world. And now he's trying to start his own thing with Conrad. And Conrad is already a self-millionaire. So Jim Ross, make your own money.
Jim Ross has got a lot of millions.
Is it?
He's got his barbecue sauce and all that as well.
Is
it?
What?
Jim Ross has barbecue sauce.
What's it called?
JR's barbecue sauce.
What?
Oh, God, typical, innit? JR's
I would
barbecue
never
sauce.
have JR's barbecue sauce.
What if we buy some on Friday?
Yeah, buy some and get it signed. Get it
Get the
signed.
barbecue sauce signed.
Yeah, get it signed.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah, get it signed, man. He's a legend, though.
What did you think about the Royal Rumble?
I feel it was trash.
Why?
I liked it.
The first half, I think it was terrible.
Why? Because I brought Lesnar.
Yeah. It
Clear
was
of the ring.
elimination. Yeah, elimination match.
Everyone that came down, Brock Lesnar eliminated straight away.
Straight away. How many, was it like 13 people he eliminated?
13, 14 people.
Yeah, that's boring.
People,
Specs.
you know what was amazing? Me, Tuco, and Miles are sitting there watching it thinking, now we were watching wrestling 10 years ago. And
20 years ago.
20 years ago. Wow,
I
time's
wasn't
going.
watching it in 2010.
Yeah, sorry, you're right. It wasn't 2010, it was actually, wow, time is going. So 20 years ago, when I was watching it, we were about 5, 6 years old watching it. And every wrestler that was coming out from 1 to 13, 14, we only knew around what?
1 in 5.
1 in 5.
Yeah.
And some of the names that were coming out were like, Jim Ross needs to come back because he wouldn't give those guys those names.
They was using their names.
Do you know what I mean?
Their real names.
Yeah, just like, who's this guy? But there was 1 or 2 that we thought, okay, you're all right, but Brock Lesnar was too easy for him.
Too easy. And they brought back, was it MVP?
Yeah.
Yeah, like normally I'm used to like Hacksaw Jim Duggan coming down or a proper legend. They brought MVP. He's rubbish, man.
He was like you. He used to be in jail back in the day. He used to beat up teachers in school.
No, I wasn't in jail. I was never been in jail.
But he was in jail, right?
Yeah. He's a black belt now in one of these Brazilian, I think jiu-jitsu or one of these.
But what was amazing about that
Jiu-jitsu.
Royal Rumble, was it called jiu-jitsu?
Jiu-jitsu.
Jiu-jitsu.
apparently.
Jiu-jitsu.
Yeah, but Brazilian, he does something. I don't know.
But what I liked about the Royal Rumble was, as Brock Lesnar's clearing the ring, a guy called Drew McIntyre, who was, is he Scottish? Or
Yeah,
Yes.
Scottish. Comes out and eliminates.
Terrible swag,
Brock
by the
Lesnar.
way.
Was it doing so?
Terrible.
With a kick.
No, the swag, the dress
Oh,
code.
yes. Oh,
Terrible.
Oh, costumes of today in wrestling is not good enough. Like, we saw someone wearing Sting's outfit. You remember? I can't remember. I don't remember his name, but I said that Sting's trousers, Sting's t-shirt, and Sting's jacket. And guess who was the last person to wear Sting's outfit? Me. My Jammer's party. Nobody else can wear it. I left BO there on purpose.
But he kept Drew McIntyre just did the Brock Lesnar thing, right? He just kept knocking everyone out.
Yeah.
And I'm used to the like I was saying. I like watching the guy in the corner fighting someone and pretending to fight in, and they're getting tired and no one's really doing anything, waiting for the next big name to come in. But it was just a man standing in the ring by himself.
That is Royal Rumble at its best.
I like seeing 6-7 man in the ring
When
doing a
there's
madness.
5 seconds and the wrestlers in the ring are looking to see who's coming up.
Yeah.
But then when Edge comes down,
Oh, amazing.
it did get a bit crowded.
Yeah, he started turning up.
When all I heard was, "You think you know me?" That's the intro, isn't it? I hate that intro.
Yeah.
And he
That's a
came
good
out,
intro.
and everyone went mad. People took off their hats and put their hands on their heads. That's what I like about wrestling fans.
The
They take it
reactions.
too far.
Yeah, it's a bit too.
They take it too far.
I'm missing some grown men in
Yeah.
the crowd, like
You know, like
45s.
You see a grown man with his kids sitting there. You know, he's got his nephews and nieces as well. He's just sitting there drinking, and a glass will be. No, you're not meant to do that. You're a big man.
No, because they know they're going to get on camera.
Okay.
You got to play your part, innit? Got to play your part. Just in case you're the one getting caught.
Shall I do that on Friday when I see Jim Ross? Start doing all that in my face. See if you can do it back.
Bell's
did he have a
palsy jokes.
Did he had a stroke, innit?
He had a stroke and he got Bell's palsy.
Yeah. Sorry, man.
You got what?
Bell's palsy.
I don't know what that is, but
What
I've
is
heard of
that?
it.
Is that? Oh, he's got a disease.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, Jim Ross. I was busting joke about your face. I didn't. I thought you was doing it on purpose.
No, he's had a stroke, man. Come on, man.
There's a rapper Conway. He got Bell's palsy after getting shot in the face.
Oh wow, that's terrible. Hope you get better soon, Conway. I don't know.
No, I'm just thinking about something else.
What are you thinking about?
I was just thinking if Miles had it. Your head's just too small to have anything really.
Go away, Specs. Don't wish
Wouldn't
that on me.
notice. Yeah, and then Edge came out. Obviously,
Yeah.
bit of scrap, bit of madness.
And then him and so yeah, Edge came out. Remember, Edge came out, and then him and the Legend Killer they tagged up.
Oh,
Yeah.
You know it's going off now. Like I saw on Raw after.
Yeah.
They're both the Legend Killer gave him the TKO.
Randy Orton.
So yeah, Randy
RKO.
Orton.
Yeah, RKO.
RKO. I said TKO for like it's UFC. RKO. So now they're both gonna go at it.
Oh, okay.
So that moment, I like Randy Orton.
Yeah,
I think
I-
Randy Orton is someone that could have been there 20 years ago.
Yeah, definitely.
Which he was, I think, at the time when I
Late
he just
period.
came.
03, 04 probably.
So Jim
yeah.
Ross spotted
I
him,
think that
innit?
was a Jim Ross one, yeah.
Amazing.
Big. That's a big one.
Yeah, so Randy Orton and Edge, I thought that was great. Great moments in there. Did Randy Orton eliminate Edge? Or Edge eliminate Randy
Edge
Orton?
eliminated
Edge.
Randy
Yeah, he
Orton.
snaked him. Remember,
he
he snaked
snaked
him.
him.
Yeah, he
Right,
snaked
yeah,
him. And then
yeah,
after,
yeah.
who won it then? Drew McIntyre, innit?
Drew McIntyre won the Royal Rumble.
Yeah.
And we were happy because obviously he's from Scotland.
Yeah.
But
I didn't like that.
I was happy then, but I'm going to tell you why I'm not happy now. I'll tell you later.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm going to tell you after this.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
But Drew McIntyre, of course, is one of us.
Where was Sheamus though? We was calling for Sheamus, remember?
I was calling for Sheamus as well, man.
Yeah, come out. That's weird, yeah.
Yeah, that's weird because he's still one of the main superstars over there right
I
now.
think Sheamus was arguing with Triple H and William Regal. And I
Probably
just think that,
in the background. Yeah, in the background, probably.
Yeah.
I don't know. I like AJ Styles is in there. I like him. I think he's dope. I like AJ Styles. He's one of my favorite, like new generation.
But straight after the Royal Rumble, we watched the Women's Royal Rumble, which was way better.
Yeah, it was better.
It was
Way better. Situations. Who do I fancy? Alexandra Bliss.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
And who was the?
I tried to shoulder shake to her the other day, man, but there's too many people in the house.
Seriously?
Oh, yeah, man. I like her, man. Listen, after Jim, I'm going to ask Jim Moss if she's going to... Oh, yeah, he don't work with her no more, does he?
No.
I was thinking about following her, messaging her as well.
You should.
Nah,
Yeah,
she's got
definitely.
20
You
followers,
shot, man. Nah, she'll see it.
Do you know what my thing is? If a female wrestler has over 500k followers,
There, I found
I'd
it.
say 60% of people on there have, shoulder shaped to her already. So I'll just become a useless stat. But I would love to meet her in person and go for a little latte.
And talk about what? That's rubbish. Might as well shoulder shake to her, man.
Oh! There's a situation that I didn't like. Ric Flair's.
Oh, daughter.
Charlotte Flair.
Yeah, she's terrible, man.
Terrible at what?
Her stature, she just looks too tall. She's got
That's
no
not
bum.
what you're supposed to look at with wrestlers.
She's just too tall. She's just too bum's rubbish.
That's
She's got
not
fake
what you're
tits.
supposed to look at with wrestlers.
What am I meant to look at her then? That's swag. That's
No,
swag.
you like the other one.
Yeah, Bianca Belair.
What was the name?
Belair.
Was it
I
Belair?
don't even know, but I'm guessing it's not Billy Air.
Yeah. Bianca Belair?
Yeah, the she was in the ring for ages, but he saw
With
that
the long hair.
The long hair.
Oh, she was sweet.
He
man.
saw that she had a husband on her Insta pics.
Oh yeah,
and he got really
Bianca
upset.
Belair. Yeah.
What's her name?
Bianca Belair. Yeah, she's nice, man.
But T,
me try DM her
females in wrestling today are better than the female wrestlers we used to watch.
Yeah.
Trish Stratus, Lita, Sable. I think the wrestlers
China.
today are better. China, they're better. They're way more athletic.
Way better, yeah.
Yeah. It would have been nice to see all these women now back then because it'd have been more competitive.
Well done, Triple H, for improving female wrestlers.
Stephanie, I think, is the one who gets credit for that.
Wow!
Is it?
Stephanie didn't even wrestle back in the day, did she?
She won the women's title.
What?
Yeah.
There was a moment in the females wrestling Royal Rumble where Santino Marella comes out once again
Oh yeah.
as a woman. Now, Santino Marella annoyed me because he's done his joke already. So one time he come out in the men's Royal Rumble and he looked at Triple H and I think it was Brock Lesnar at the time and then eliminated himself. And everyone laughed. That was funny.
Yeah.
Then he became the women's champion at one stage. Then he got injured. And then he's come out as the women's, in the women's Royal Rumble and then ended up doing a Cobra to himself.
And knocking himself
And I
out.
was just like, this is just the same joke. It could have been a bit more creative.
Yeah.
Yeah, sort of.
So I blame Stephanie McMahon. You know what I mean? She didn't know how to, deal
up
with
with a
this.
new bar.
Yeah.
Go with some more creativity.
But I do like Santino, the fact that he brings jokes to wrestling.
yeah, he's been a
always-
joke. Yeah, he's been a joker from day one, isn't it?
He's
yeah,
always
I like
been a-
I like his walk. His
I remember
walk
when
was
he
sick.
Stone Cold's music came out, and he come out as Stone Cold, and he just ruined Stone Cold's. He just killed Stone Cold, and that's the bottom lines. But Stone Cold did come out and stun him, which was good, but by then Stone Cold was done.
So, I mean, it's the first time we've watched. I mean, we generally watch the Royal Rumble every year in the office just because it's a Royal Rumble. It's like it's easy to watch. It's the only new wrestling we watch. But we watched it, both of them.
And we're going to watch
I thought they were
WrestleMania.
good.
We're going to watch WrestleMania here. When is
Yeah,
it?
sure, yeah. March, sure, April.
Yeah, we're going to watch it here.
Yeah, I don't mind.
It was good. It was always good.
Ruel wanted us to go with him.
Who?
Ruel, before he passed.
Oh, yeah. Rest in
rest in
peace,
peace,
Ruel, man. Ruel was going to take us, man.
Definitely.
We'll have to go and bring him in spirit. We'll go.
One day, not this one though.
When, next one?
Yeah, next one.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't like this. I don't like lineup. The lineup of this one is not that good. It's not. A good
I have to
matchup.
watch
don't
Edge and
think
Randy
you know
Orton.
what it is.
No?
Yeah, it's just Drew McIntyre versus Brock Lesnar.
Yeah, and
That's the main event.
and Randy Orton. Undertaker's gonna come at WrestleMania. And we're going. We have to go. He's gonna come. Undertaker's gonna appear somewhere.
I don't think so.
Undertaker's gonna appear.
He will.
You sent me a picture of Undertaker yesterday with who?
Post Malone.
The rapper.
Post Malone saw Undertaker.
Yeah.
Oh, that's terrible. What are they doing together?
Don't tell me Undertaker went to his concert, please.
I doubt it.
The real mark is really coming out of the Undertaker. First in Nando's, then Post Malone's concert. This is a clone. This is a clone, man.
There was a clone, the
He was-
Undertaker.
The Undertaker was assassinated.
All right, so out of 10, what do you think? What would you give that? The women's Royal Rumble and then the men's Royal Rumble?
Women's Royal Rumble, I'm going to give it 10. I thought it was amazing. Women, and Alexa Blitz, thank you for coming. You're
I'll give it
stunner.
a strong 8. I give it a strong 8.
Yeah?
I don't think it was 10-10, but I'll give it an 8.
Men's Royal Rumble, I'm going to go with 8.
I'll give that a 6. Yeah, I've seen way better Royal Rumbles
I
than
thought
that.
it was really good.
It was good.
alright.
It was
It was-
okay, but I
Most
just
of the
wasn't the
time
best,
it's
but it was
silly, but I thought it was really
see,
good.
I just don't like the fact that Brock Lesnar was just eliminating everyone. Let us play too.
But I think that was the free ball.
Yeah, I want to play. I
That
want to
was
play.
the free ball to Drew McIntyre. I think they're working on making Drew McIntyre big West. Yeah, that was I clocked the setup. We're upstairs now. We should know better.
Yeah, for real.
You know what I mean? So if we that's the thing. When we go WrestleMania, we have to think like Triple H and William Regal and Stephanie McMahon. We're upstairs because 20 years ago we were down there. We're experienced. You know what I mean?
Yeah, front line.
We're front line.
Yeah.
I was hoping number 31 though, man. That would have been amazing if Eddie Guerrero came out.
Oh, whoa, stop, man. He's not here.
Do you know what I mean? And then Backlash, he's back. You know what I mean? We need those stories again. Remember when Austin got knocked off the bridge?
Yeah.
And we thought he'd come back? We
yeah.
need all those. Imagine Chris Benoit, all these guys just come back and
Benoit.
that would be amazing, man.
Chris Benoit.
Andre the Giant, one of the Legion of Doom members.
Animal.
Did Viscera?
I think Viscera
He passed.
He
Oh,
passed.
he's passed away.
Mabel, yeah.
Oh my.
Yeah, man.
Sorry to hear that one.
They should come back. Obviously, Rocky Johnson. I know that's real.
He passed.
He just passed away just now.
Yeah, obviously he's a grown, but the rest of them, the young ones, they need to come back. Owen Hart, imagine Owen Hart coming back from
Is Jake the Snake alive?
up there.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Do you know the funny thing about Owen Hart? I shouldn't say funny. Do you know what pay-per-view he died at?
Oh no, that's a good question. Don't say Armageddon.
That was a wicked pay-per-view.
He died at Armageddon.
No, worse than that.
Huh?
He died at a pay-per-view that they only did once called Over the Edge.
Oh my god.
They killed him. I knew it. It's the same thing with Kobe. Sorry, Brett. Brett, as soon as it over the edge, they killed him. Brett leaned back without a Fat Joe playing. Let me know so I could go on my knees and say, I don't know what he's doing there. But I believe they killed him.
Who's they?
What? Who's there? Who's it? The people upstairs?
Illuminati.
Killed Owen Hart.
They killed Kobe Bryant, they killed Owen Hart. This makes sense now.
No, man. Oh, that was just unfortunate. That was just unfortunate.
Over the edge.
Yeah, it's ironic. There's irony behind it, but it happens.
No.
These things happen, Specs.
No.
I don't think he's dead.
They're telling us.
Like that. I don't think they killed him.
I'm sure the Simpsons have got a cartoon version of Owen Hart dropping from the sky before that actually happened. Just like they did with Kobe and everything else. I am sure.
We're not. Please don't do that.
Honestly, these are facts.
No. So you're saying that? Nah.
Conspiracy.
Owen Hart died at Over the Edge.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Fair enough. He's
And
dead
you
then.
don't see...
No. It's just unfortunate. It could have been Hell in a Cell, Over the Edge,
Right,
SummerSlam.
watch this. What happens in Backlash? People come back.
Come back,
right?
yeah.
Right, cool. So Backlash is the name of what people do.
Yeah. You backlash. It's a backlash.
Over the Edge.
Yeah. Over the edge. You go over the edge.
And that was the only Over the Edge they had.
One. Yeah.
So if they have another Over the Edge...
Someone must die.
Let's see. Or some might just fall over it. You don't have to. Fall. You can survive falling over the edge. He didn't, of course. But if they have it again, let's see what happens.
Okay. Well, I doubt they'll have it again, but I don't. Maybe he wanted to go.
Who? So he committed suicide.
No, not suicide, but maybe.
We're going too far. Yeah. Well, that was good. We talked about some modern wrestling. So maybe some of the fans who are like hate wrestling, they can, it's modern wrestling at least. It's from
Wrestling's
At least we're starting to give you the codes of wrestling now. We're starting to break the codes, but we have to be careful because we could be assassinated for this as well. This is a powerful man.
All right, let's get into some no rules news. All right, this first story, I wanted to give you this one because I wanted some real reactions here. This is from The Guardian. She can't say no. The Ugandan men demanding to be breastfed.
What? Sounds like my kind of country.
Jane's husband likes breast milk. He says he likes the taste of it and that it helps him in terms of his health. He feels good afterwards, says the 20-year-old from Uganda who has a 6-month-old baby. Jane said her husband started asking for her milk the night she came home from the hospital after giving birth. He said it was to help me with the milk flow. I felt it was okay. Now here's where it gets funky.
Like it hasn't been funky already.
Men drinking their partner's breast milk is not uncommon in some areas of Uganda and parts of Tanzania and Kenya. and it's now being linked to gender violence and coercive behavior. There are concerns on the impact on babies' nutrition. Little was known about the practice till Uganda's Minister of State and Health, Sarah Appendi, broke the silence in Parliament in 2018 and warned against a growing culture of men demanding to suckle, which has been a problem for some breastfeeding mothers and their babies. Apparently, it's a big thing in Uganda, and there are guys that they have in this article that they said everyone knows everyone does it, but we don't talk about it. But men go home
and suck their women and suck their wife's breast
for breast milk.
So this is my thing.
Never
My
tasted
thing
it.
is this. As soon as you said that, I started imagining a big man laying across a woman and sucking titties to get milk. But then I thought to myself, hold on, no. I've actually seen, the mother of my child squeeze milk into
a suction.
a bottle. Yeah. And maybe they're just drinking it out of the bottle. But then my thing is, that's the baby's milk.
That's
yours.
not what's being suggested here. It's being suggested here that men are taking straight from the breast before the babies eat.
All right, so that's disgusting.
That's crazy.
So if you're from Uganda and you're listening to this show,
We do have Ugandan listeners.
if you are laying sideways, sucking breasts before your baby's one, I suggest you stop listening to this show. That's disgusting.
One of the men who spoke to the researchers said, when breastfeeding, I feel like I'm being looked after like a child, and this becomes addictive. I feel like a prince.
What?
There's other ways. There's other ways. There's, last time we had burglars going through houses eating dolls and stuff. There's other ways. Do that. The breast, leave the breast for the baby, man.
Yeah, leave it for the kids, man. That's their nutrition, isn't it? That's what makes them grow strong and big and into grown people.
What if we're missing out on continuing to drink it as adults?
Imagine it gives us gains and makes it's good protein. Then
Leg day.
Yeah, I might try it then if that's the case. If they said, Miles, this is good for you and it makes you strong and
So if the milk we buy from the shop is bad and the one from the woman's breast is good, you do it.
I'll try it.
Yeah, I feel like Arnold Schwarzenegger did breast milk.
Is it? Yeah, so then it is. But I'm not gonna just go to a random woman and say, can I have your breast milk?
So what breast would you suck?
The Ugandan's one sound like they're doing okay with it.
Ugandans.
Ugandan.
This next story is from Click Orlando. I want my foreskin back. Anti-circumcision protesters stage at Florida intersection. A group of activists wearing clothes with red splotches in the crotch area protested circumcision at the corner of a Florida intersection, according to Bradenton Herald. The blood-stained men staged Monday with signs that read, "Circumcision is sexual mutilation and I want my foreskin back."
I agree.
Now, we talked last week about there were people saying that circumcision leads to brain tumors.
Oh, does
Is that
it?
right?
Yeah.
Does it for real?
That was the article.
Oh, that goes half of Africa then.
What do you mean, half Africa?
Because all you lot are circumcised.
All of Africa circumcised. I
Yeah,
hope.
see? That's crazy.
The stop in Bradenton was just one of several events planned across the state in the coming weeks, including one at the University of Central Florida in Orlando on February the 6th. So there's one coming up. Apparently, these guys want the male's right to choose. It should be your choice how much of your penis you get to keep. Nobody should be tampering with the genitals of children, a spokesman for the bloodstained men told the newspaper.
I agree.
What do we think? Oh, circumcision has been a big deal for you. You've been mentioning it for good 3 years.
Well, I'm circumcised, and it wasn't my choice,
Yeah,
right? It was my family's choice
yeah.
because I was young. Are you circumcised, Miles?
No. Why are you laughing? What do you mean? I've just got a jacket on, that's what it is. Why is he laughing? Your stuff's just hanging out there.
Oh my God.
My stuff's warm. Yeah, and when I want to take it out.
So when you wait 1 second. So when you got ahead very early, it was
When you're in year 2.
Yeah.
that's what it was. There
Year
was,
two.
there was no helmet.
Huh?
There was no helmet.
There's a
there.
helmet there, you just got to pull it back.
So how did she pull it back?
I don't know. I pull it back in it, pull it back.
It's too much work.
It's not too much work.
All this DIY stuff. Well, if you got circumcised, you got to do nothing.
It just feels like I would never be circumcised. I'm not gonna get my kids circumcised. It just feels.
I feel like if you ain't circumcised, I feel like
don't say it's not clean because
your willy's still got the plastic on.
No.
You know when you buy a TV and there's a plastic on the screen?
Yeah.
That's how I feel like it's
Like
not.
with people's phones where they keep.
Yeah.
Oh, I hate that.
Yeah, that's annoying.
I just sort it out. Just go and get circumcised.
But there's no. We was born like this. I was born like this. So why should I be circumcised?
Yeah, you've been genitally mutilated.
No, I haven't.
No, he
Me.
has.
Yeah. He has. Yeah.
But I think
They've tampered with
it's
you.
a fantastic decision.
Why? What does it do for you? What does it do? What's the purpose of being
There's no
circumcised?
pain
No pain of what?
of when of erection.
I don't get pain for erection.
You get, of course you do.
How can you tell me? It's my willy. It's my penis. How can you tell me there's pain? It's not.
It must be uncomfortable.
Not at all. I don't even think about it. It's just there. It's my penis.
Okay, cause your question. Why am I circumcised?
I think it's to do with cleanliness, just because it's clean.
So yours is dirty then.
It's not dirty. Wash it. That's what you're meant to do. Wash your penis.
But how do you wash it if yours is like that? Because mine is like that the whole way. Even when it goes down, it's like that. But yours is like that.
Yours
so
is
how do you
always
wash
cold. You pull back your foreskin and wash your penis.
it? That's DIY. That's slice
Yeah,
soda
but I'm
shaking.
already washing my skin, so you might as well wash your penis as well. It's not DIY. So what do you just leave it? You
no,
know,
I just scrub. Everything goes like I'm scrubbing. I'll scrub the pipe and scrubbing for. I ain't got to scrub, stop, get my hand, boom, close it. Boom. That's all long. It's DIY. It's a waste of time.
It's not a waste of time. It's just this is life. It's life. I think you guys have just made a hard situation for yourself because you lose the sensation in your head. I've heard.
What do you mean?
I've heard
You have weaker senses in your penis.
in your penis, yeah, because you've been circumcised. So someone who isn't circumcised is more sensitive. So we get a better feeling.
Sex, no sex, shoulder shaking. If it all feels good to me, I feel senses all over my fucking body.
Yeah, at the end of the day, you'll never know what the other side feels like.
I
So
feel
who
it
knows?
my ear sometimes.
Oh, I don't know.
It feels good. It feels good. That's it. It feels good. The toes, everything. The little toe even starts to move. Everything. I'm okay. I don't know about those guys you're talking about. I feel good.
It's been scientifically proven, so I'm just saying.
So circumcision or not to be circumcised. What is the way? What is the way?
Not to be.
I don't know what the science is really. I know bits and pieces, but I'm not really well studied on
Circumcision.
circumcision.
Yeah.
I'm not from a religious background, so I've got no cultural kind of horse in the race.
Yeah, it's just mad. The baby's is a brand new baby, and the first thing you want to do is cut his willy. That's mad in my head.
He's a bit weird.
That's weird.
I didn't get my willy cutting baby though.
How old
was he? Don't say he was a grown man.
3?
Was it a ceremony?
Can't remember. I can't remember. I'll ask Auntie Fanta and all those lot.
Yeah.
And tell you lot next. Because
Yeah,
I
please
don't know.
report back, please.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a weird one.
I'd love to hear a true circumcision story front to back.
Yeah. Well, I'm not going to be here, so thank God for that. I don't want to hear that face to face.
You're not going to watch?
But you know
Oh,
what? Do you know what's crazy? You know what's
Yeah.
crazy though? This is what I don't understand.
I don't want to watch this.
Girls say they prefer a man that's circumcised. Why?
So they say it's
Why?
Cleaner, it's cleaner. They say it's cleaner. So they say, but if you wash your willy, like you should do, it's clean. My willy's clean.
Next post comes from Forest Hills Post. Man masturbates on board E-train while combing his beard with a knife. Say the NYPD.
That's just the plot. That's it.
Police are looking for a man who masturbated next to a female strap hanger. Strap hangers, people who hold on there. On board the E-train last week. The man stood in front of a 31-year-old woman who was seated on the train inside the Forest Hills station on Friday when he began combing his beard with a knife and touching his genitals over his pants at 8:40 a.m.
In the morning.
School run.
He then sat next to the woman and placed his hands inside his pants and continued to masturbate.
Yeah. See, if I was on that train,
Would
if
you
he never
fight?
had the knife, I would have punched him in his face. I would have said to him, "What are you doing?"
Would you fight?
But he's got the knife. Any man that's shaving his beard or playing with his beard with a knife, and he's got a bone at 8:40 in the morning on the train, is not a man to be messed with. Because he it might just explode any minute. And I don't want it to be on me. So.
It's like Dave Chappelle, isn't it?
Oh yeah, Dave Chappelle.
What do you do? You done that?
Nah, it's the same thing. It's the same situation.
There's a stand-up special where he's like the guy in the back of the bus and he's using his ejaculate as a weapon.
Yeah.
It's like, no, stay away. I'm blowing in a minute.
Yeah. I don't want it near me.
Yeah, I mean,
Which is one of the rules to Bash and Beef. You want to play in Bash and Beef?
What?
bash and beef.
I haven't played this. What's this? Bash and beef?
Yeah.
Nah, man. I don't know about this one.
Would you play it?
Would I play bash and beef?
Yep.
No, it doesn't sound good. No.
What do you mean doesn't sound good? What does it sound like?
You're bashing and you're beefing?
Yeah, that's basically it, yeah.
Yeah.
It's what it is on the tin, basically.
Nah, man.
That's
When you
what
thinking
it
about
is on the tin.
Nah, I can't be beefing someone and thinking about having a bash. 1 second, bro. I want to have a bash. That's
Not 1 second, same time.
That's mad.
And you're fighting someone and you're bashing at the same time?
yeah.
That's crazy, man. That's crazy.
But if you ejaculate and it lands on them,
No, stop.
you
It's-
win.
Yeah, woman?
Why are you beefing a woman?
You have to ask Vooch.
Why are you fighting a woman?
Anything with a woman, then we can fight.
Anything with a woman?
I'll play with a woman. I ain't playing with a man.
You're going to fight a woman?
Exactly.
Play fighting.
I don't want to fight a woman. But if I had to choose, I'm choosing a woman. There's a porn category called, what's it called? Wrestling. They wrestle. They have sex.
Yeah, but no, but that wrestling, what you're talking about is two girls wrestling in the ring. I've seen it.
There's women and men.
See, there's wrestling porn, by the way.
No, I've never seen that.
There's women and men.
It's becoming common. And guess who told me about it? Chucky.
Did he?
Yeah. He's watching wrestling porn. I don't know why.
Is there a worse sight than somebody at 8:40 a.m. masturbating
I don't
and
think there is.
combing their beard with a
I think
knife?
terrible,
If
man.
you're sitting on the train, like Miles was saying, and the guy, like, first of all, 8:40 a.m. is for me doing the school run and the nursery run. So for me, if I'll be fuming that I'm with my daughter, so I'll probably want to fight. But at the same time, he's got a knife
Combing his beard.
and he's combing his beard. So
That's a man
that's a man that
He doesn't care.
he doesn't care. He's worse than the no rules show.
Yeah.
So now I got to be tactical. So the best thing to do is get off the train and get on the train.
What about that innocent 31-year-old woman who's
Get up and move.
What, fingering herself?
she's the victim of this. He's looking at her, staring at her, sitting next to her while he's
She's
touching
got to
herself.
move.
Yeah, just get up and move, man.
Do you think that's like in her power? He's 31. He's an adult with a knife.
But is he holding her? He can't. I mean, again,
It's so many scenarios, so many
You know what?
things.
If it's me, if I'm with
The man them.
4 or 5 men,
Yeah.
then maybe I will try and protect. But if I'm by myself, it's tricky.
It's very tricky. But if we're with the man, like you said, with the man them.
Man, yeah, it's
But
got
when I
schools,
see the
got
knife,
stuff.
I'm like, what are you doing? Like, but if he don't have a knife, it's a wrap for him. It's a wrap for him if he don't have a knife. It's a wrap for him. What are you doing, big man? What are you doing? See, put that away. And if he says anything, man, move to him.
See, this is why when you've got friends that go gym, this is where it's like, if I'm with Miles, I'm like, right, Miles, your job is to deal with the knife part because you go gym.
So
that's all about strength. I don't go gym. So it's not about strength for me.
But you got speed because you haven't got an ACL.
exactly.
Yeah. So the good thing is,
I've
I
been
can run
to
away if he's losing that battle. But other than that, yeah, like you would have to deal with a knife.
No,
or if it was you and Taser, you guys got to do a knife because you guys squat in gyms all day. But that's the whole point of going gym. When you go in gym, you're getting stronger. When these things happen,
Surely that
we
is
got to
the
rely
point.
on your strength.
Yeah, but I can't fight a knife. If a knife will still go through me.
No, I'm not saying fight the guy. I'm just saying you got to hold his. You got like if you hold. Do you remember that video where the guy was trying to stab the African guy, and the African guy just held him and said, "You're not killing me," and basically the boy dropped the knife.
Yeah.
And he put his foot on the knife, and then the boy ran off. Because that's what you got to do. You ain't got to fight, but you just got to make sure that you got to hold them until they can't have any power of trying to stab you or whatever.
Yeah, I hear you. But yeah, that's not good. I don't rate stuff like that.
Have you ever seen someone masturbate in real life on like
No.
public transport? Or
No,
anything?
never. You can't do that around me. I'm gonna address it.
I think I've ever seen anyone
I'm
masturbate.
definitely gonna address it. And when were you doing? I'm definitely gonna address that.
Have you seen anyone masturbate before in real life?
You know, once I was on the bus and there was someone down on the ground in a bush masturbating. I was like, man, someone needs to get up and sort this guy out. It wasn't going to be me. I was on a bus.
But would you say, hey, what you doing? Shout like
Nah.
if you was walking past or you sort of cross the road, oh, what you doing? Just to try to start.
Yeah,
them.
because you don't want to disturb people, kids, and like people shouldn't have to see that.
It's weird though, because I can't even masturbate with music on. That's the thing. So I feel like that's being outdoor or in the bush or on the bus or a train. That's just pure distraction. You You can't imagine it. You can't imagine your, like, for example, my next shoulder shaking I'm going to do is going to be with
Alexa Bliss.
Alexa Bliss. So when I'm in my mind, it's me and Alexa Bliss in a 6-star hotel, jacuzzi, and it's just me and her. I can't be Greg, Felix, Blau, Tuco, Miles in the room. Like that's just, it kills my whole imagination.
There's not even imagination for it.
Because that shows me, the people in the room shows me that I'm not really there with it, Alexa Bliss. But when I'm by myself and the eyes are closed, it's just me and her.
But we promised it earlier on in the show. Specs has been doing his research, keeping up with the times. So, Specs, let's give these people a Brexit update.
So, Tuco Miles, a few days ago, Britain left the EU. And there was a Brexit party.
I heard fireworks.
Yeah, but I couldn't get into the party. I tried to go. It was near the Palace of Buckingham. Yeah, Central. So they had a big party for it. And now, you know, we're not part of the EU no more.
No, we're gone. Sad.
What does that mean? It means negotiations upstairs are going to be different. Trade. So, I'm worried. Does that mean, where's Rice Krispies from?
think that's American.
I think Kellogg's was originally a British company, but I doubt it's made here.
So now what I've had to do now, I've had to check all the things I eat and like. I need to check to see where they're from, because there's a possibility that
Price might go up.
it might. We might
It'll
not.
still be here.
Oh,
but-
yeah, Manchester.
You sure?
Yeah, they're making me in Manchester.
That's,
Okay.
so I hope that there's some, because there's some things that come from Europe that just might cut off completely. But however, I saw something. Scotland are fuming.
Yeah, they are.
Pissed.
And backlash, they're trying to go back to the EU.
Yeah.
So what does that mean for Drew McIntyre?
Well, they had a referendum a few years ago. They had the first referendum before
Yeah,
the
yeah,
EU
yeah.
referendum to see if Scotland should separate from the UK.
And it
And
didn't
they
work.
decided to stay.
Yeah.
But now
Now-
the EU thing's going off. There's rumours that they want to backlash
They wanna go
round
back.
2, over the edge, do it again.
So
Rightly
now
so.
this is going to be a mess. So the top half of Great Britain can now maybe just be a half now, because Scotland might go and
Yeah, just break off.
join up
With
with maybe
Ireland.
France or Ireland will go in as well.
Well, Republic of Ireland are in the EU, yeah. Northern
So it's only
Ireland's
Wales. Wales are coming with us.
not. Wales with us.
Yeah, Wales are with us.
Yeah,
Northern Ireland's
So
with
this
us.
is a bit.
It's a mess.
Tense.
It's a mess, man. It's a mess.
And there was a few situations on my Snap that were asking me to come to Edinburgh, and I said I'll come. But now it looks like it's going to be a myth.
Why?
Scotland's going down. We're going this way.
Well, we're going that way.
Well, yeah, we're going that way. It's just moving away. But
What's
this
pissed
is
off?
going to be interesting, because Boris has been talking about Brexit for ages. He's been fighting. I actually want to see what actually happens. Does the number plate of cars change?
Probably.
yeah.
Yeah. On
What?
some of the number
Well, I
places.
don't think we use the EU license
No, we don't.
plates,
We
though,
don't.
do
It's,
we?
it's Ireland
No.
that does.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So independence. We're alone, Mouse.
Yeah, but we're all EU babies, though. So it's going to be a big difference for us.
What is?
Just, I don't know, like visas and all this crap.
Well, there's no need for visas in Europe until, like right now, you could just go to France and Germany as if you're in Europe.
Because
but we're gonna-
football manager, when you buy a player now, they need a visa.
yeah.
There's still negotiations to happen. Like
Yeah.
right now, just to let all our listeners and viewers know,
Yeah.
if you want to fly to Germany right now, it's just EU passport check. Same thing.
Oh, okay.
Nothing's changed there.
Oh, okay.
There will become a change one day, but
So-
nothing's changed yet.
But when it starts to change, that's when it really starts to kick in. Right now, it's not really going to sink in, is it?
Nah,
It's still early.
yeah, everything's
way too
basically the
early.
same right now. United Kingdom's still paying into Europe. It's still got the same borders and visa checks and all that stuff. It's basically in Europe.
So there's a place in central London where all the flags are up from England, Scotland, and they've taken our flags off now. So it's
Yeah.
official.
No, that's in
Brussels.
That's in Brussels. Yeah,
Yeah.
That's in Brussels.
Yeah.
Why is Brussels? Oh, because Brussels is the place where.
Europe is
Europe.
managed.
That's the
Okay.
hub. Yeah, that's the main hub. And they took it down. It was a sad day, man. It's like, we're just out of the EU. Like,
Devlin's happy.
yeah. Officially, yeah, he's very happy. Screw you, Devlin.
Why?
Why? The movement.
He lied to us. He lied to us.
Did he make a song about London before? Didn't he?
Get your hair down for London City.
Yeah.
Yeah, terrible song. Terrible.
No, don't say that, man. Devlin's one of my guys. He took a picture of me, man. The
is
Gram
it?
show. Yeah. He's
Okay,
one of my
cool.
guys.
Looks like 50 now.
Yeah, he looks like Tulalan and Vincent Mann.
With a bit of Jim Ross.
Has he got the same thing things got? Pawsy. Anytime I talk about someone, Tuko will say pawsy.
He hasn't got cerebral palsy, no. No.
Lastly, because it's Brexit, does that mean that we're going to start getting earthquakes and volcanoes?
No.
So the plates are still in the same place.
Plates are fine, yeah.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Amazing. Can you imagine volcanoes, Bob? I'm sure it's when we're raving in that with the run. That's crazy, man.
Run for your life.
One day.
Village Underground.
Don't say one day, because that's one of my
the
biggest fears.
environment or whatever.
Yeah.
Nah,
Tornadoes
Yeah.
in Britain. Can you imagine?
might be gone by then, hopefully. I don't want to experience that. Imagine being in your house, your shoulder shaking and the plates go, oh!
This is a man who's been to
see,
Pennsylvania.
this is the thing.
Remember?
When these things,
Yeah.
see, my head just thinks different.
Because it's small.
Tornado. No, this is a normal size.
yeah,
Tornado.
go
I'm
on.
thinking, you said you might come to London. So this is how I think. Tornado.
Yeah.
Things, you're in your house. I said when you're in your house, shoulder shaking,
Yeah.
plates might fall down.
Yeah.
When I was younger, the cupboard fell on me. And that's no lie. That is no lie. When I was younger, I tried to get a plate and the cupboard fell on me. And my mum sued the council. Seriously.
How old were you?
7 or something?
Huh. Year 2.
No. Yeah. The cupboard fell on me, Specs. Big man thing.
Specs,
The
we
plates,
figured it out, bro. We
everything.
figured it out. Year 2, there's a mysterious gap in his knowledge between hitting a teacher with a chair and getting hit with plates. Then he gets held back a year. It
Plates.
is totally making sense here.
Full cupboard fell on me. I climbed up on the kitchen, what do you call it?
Counter?
Counter, the kitchen counter. Went to get a plate, fell on me. On the
I don't
floor,
think
bang.
your mum had
I
a
could
case.
phone my mum right
I
now.
just don't think she had a case. What
Oh
were
no,
you doing up
no,
there?
because it wasn't put on properly or something like that. It wasn't put on properly. It wasn't on properly.
I'm
Seriously,
surprised it didn't miss.
I'm surprised. Oh wow, it couldn't miss. I'm surprised it never killed me. I'm surprised I'm still here.
For someone that lives next to IKEA, I don't know why your mum goes Wembley Market to buy a cupboard and stuff.
No, this happened legit. Yeah, she almost lost her son early, and that's not the first time.
She
I've
didn't
almost
even
done.
like you back then
Oh,
because
she
you were
loved me.
hitting women with pregnant women with chairs.
That's not my finest hour, but yeah.
Well, Brexit's here and Miles could have died back in the day.
Because of EU standard cupboards.
And that sums it all up. Brexit!
All right, well, that's the end of the show. Miles' return. Don't worry, guys. We haven't run out of guests. We actually wanted to have Miles on the show about 10 episodes ago to bring it back around because Miles is a very organic guest.
Yeah.
And it just every week was like, we need to get Miles. We got him back. We got a whole list of people that are still coming on. We're not just going to go back around the circle again. And we'll have Miles on again soon.
Oh, thanks, man.
Because it's
Appreciate
he's got a special kind of set of stories.
Yeah, I've got
Also-
loads more, man. Loads more stories.
Also, Wiley just started following me on Instagram.
Yes.
I got thinking something's coming.
Is it?
Yeah.
He's a bastard. You know what he did? He followed me, unfollowed me, blocked me, unblocked me because I said like he was weird.
Never followed you.
He did.
Never followed
He did.
Well, he's following me, so you never know. No rules.
Subscribe, leave ratings, 5 stars, reviews, and we'll put you on Serious Sundays.
Review Serious Sundays.
Thanks, guys.
Masalama!
Take care, man. I love you guys.